Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. My name is Rory MacLeod. I'm your host, and with me for this episode is Jeff Baker. Say hi, Jeff.
Hello, everyone, and listen, I would say this, that consistent listeners and fans of the Two Drunk Guys podcast probably expected me to say, Rory fucking MacLeod, but here's the thing, here's the difference. In 2023, one of my New Year's resolutions was to stop swearing. Which is a total fucking lie, by the way. But here's the truth. I've never asked you your genuine middle name. So, Rory, your fans would like to know, Rory MacLeod, what's your actual middle name?
It's George.
And is that a family name?
Yeah, it's my dad's name and my grandfather's name.
That's cool. So, Rory George MacLeod. All right, that works.
No.
I think your fans in general will sleep better tonight knowing that you actually have a middle name. That's good.
Yes.
It's fantastic. Speaking of dads, my dad has I'm going to give a quick story. My dad, and this is something I only found out somewhat recently. And my dad is still alive and kicking and doing great. But his name is John Lynn, Lynn Baker. And I always kind of in the back of my mind thought that was a little bit weird of a middle name. It kind of almost sounds like a woman's name. But finally, it came up in conversation with him, but like only less than 10 years ago. And I'm 52, right? So. I said, Dad, what's the story on the middle name Lynn? I've always thought that was, kind of unusual and distinctive. And he told me a cool story. He said his dad, my grandfather, who served in the Pacific Theater in World War II, was initially stationed in the Philippines, which apparently was just miserable. But then he was stationed in Australia, and he loved Australia. And one of his best friends there when he was in Australia was a British guy named Lynn Fletcher Will. And they had like an afternoon as a group to just rest and chill, and so they were swimming in the ocean, and they were swimming to this sandbar that was directly outside the beach, and so this guy Lynn Fletcher Will was right in front of my grandfather to swim out to that sandbar, and he got eaten by a shark right in front of my grandfather.
Oh my God!
Exactly, and so when my dad was born, my grandpa, in his friend's honor, named my dad John Lynn Baker, which changed everything. And now it stopped being a weird, like, kind of girlish name to being a kick-ass name. So anyway.
Yeah. All right. Great. And that's good because we have some Brits in our movie tonight. So
no way. That's beautiful.
It's brilliant.
I love
it. And what are you drinking?
Well, okay. So here was the sound effect. So here. I don't know if you can hear that. So that's the sound of me opening what looks to be a pretty fancy pants bottle of tonic. And so I am drinking my kryptonite, which is Tanqueray and tonic. So I'm pouring.
Okay. I think you had that last time.
I probably did because again, when it's time to get drunk with my friend MacLeod, then Tanqueray is the immediate thing that comes to mind because I have a total weakness for it. So I'm pouring the Tanqueray there about 1/3 of the way up. Rest of the way with the tonic. And so, what are you drinking?
So, I've got 3 options tonight, which I will be drinking all of.
Look at you. What a lush.
The first one is Sam Adams Winter Lager.
Okay, good.
Which will be good.
And then
I have what I'm calling my Double D, which is my D Serrano and Dr. Pepper on the rocks.
Whoa.
In my Two Drunk Guys Watch branded beer glass,
Fantastic.
mind you.
Fantastic.
And then when those run out, which they will, I have this Monkey Shoulder whiskey, which is really good. So
Monkey Shoulder.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. By the way, before we hit play on this film, do we want to establish a mandatory take a drink word?
I don't know if there really... I've watched part of this movie, and there really isn't anything that repeats that's worth doing that. Like, you could say when you see sand, but that's all the time.
Okay, well,
so
I was going to say, so give me, if you can, give me the premise, and then maybe I'll come up with a visual cue, an imaginary one.
Yeah, so this is the film She, which is from Hammer, 1965 film. It stars Ursula Andress,
beautiful,
Peter Cushing, and Christopher Lee, and some other dopes.
Oh, fantastic.
It is based on a novel from 1887, I think it's called She.
Okay.
And this is actually a sort of a remake of a 1935 version of that film adaptation. So that's what we've got going.
Okay.
It's set in Africa, in uncharted Africa. This is set in pre-World War II Africa.
Nice.
So,
okay.
Peter Cushing's character is a World War I vet. So,
all right. Well, here I'd like to establish this as a mandatory drink because and it happened right at the beginning of your description, and that it's a Hammer film. So, if we get a bright red blood splatter, which is almost inevitable in his films, then mandatory drink.
I don't know if there's going to be a lot of that, but we can try it.
Well, that's not to, by the way, that's not to limit you from drinking throughout.
Well, no, of course not.
That just becomes, if we see a bright red blood spatter, mandatory big gulp.
All right. Well, I think it's high time we get into our movie here.
Absolutely.
So everybody, make sure that you hit your like button on YouTube and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already for updates on future content. And go ahead and grab your alcoholic beverage of choice. And we'll get started right about now. The Kate Smith Hour.
Kate Smith. I think I dated her in high school.
Wow.
By the way, here's a toast.
She was robbing the cradle.
Oh my God. I'm wrong. That was my librarian right there.
Yeah. She looks very uncertain about this song. Look at her. She keeps looking off to the side.
Correct. She looks like she's never used a teleprompter in her life.
Well, I don't think they had teleprompters back then. This is live TV.
Oh, then maybe just big signs, yeah.
Borden's instant coffee.
Oh my God.
Here's the battle axe.
Holy shit. Yeah, dude.
In fact, Borden's is so different from all the other.
This is the ball buster here.
Hopefully she's a good chef.
Gives you up to 33% more flavor.
She looks like she could make some mean Italian.
And that's why you can always
a mean Italian?
Italian
mean?
She looks like she can make some mean Italian food. She may be a mean Italian. Yeah.
Perfect coffee every time. Mellow and rich and brilliant.
This is like a 2-minute commercial about coffee.
You see that dress she's wearing? I think you and I should have a wager, and the loser has to wear a dress like that.
Look,
That's
these are
okay.
highly magnified particles.
Yeah, I probably fit into that dress. She's
God.
pretty
Other
hefty.
leading brands of instant coffees are
So these
hollow
are supposed to be
bubbles like
coffee
this.
beans.
What?
But Borden's
They look like a
flavor
shitsicle.
are
What the hell?
solid, pure
know.
coffee through and through. No air inside, like this.
Jeez.
Now this big difference.
That's a horrible
made
illustration.
possible by Borden's
So they're
new
claiming
flavor
that their
control
coffee beans are
process
different
is
than
the
other
real
coffee
reason
beans.
Well, that's a
why
bad
Borden's
way to describe it. It
gives
totally
you
looks like
up
shit
to
on a stick. I can't believe that.
33% more flavor,
It does.
richer flavor than
But this is
any
how they used to
other
do
instant
live
coffee.
commercials on live
So,
TV.
Yeah.
get yourself some Borden's today. You're gonna just
I love how
love
they're
it.
like passing it from person to person.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is more up your alley.
Bay City Rollers.
Sessions presents Cruisin', an amazing
Yeah, Sessions.
Right.
Can you imagine?
It's like Kato.
The original artist.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Oh, dude. Right there, American Werewolf in London.
Yeah. These aren't bad.
The late Christy McVie.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Absolutely R.I.P.
Cruisin' contains 50.
Think about half these songs I would listen to.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not terrible.
They're
55.
real old, like Beach Boys I don't listen to, but
There's a couple of Beach Boys songs that I like, but that's it. The rest of them are horrible.
yeah.
Steppenwolf. There we go, the guest suit.
All
Billy.
these songs were remade in the 80s
Absolutely.
also.
Billy Idol did the Money Money.
Yeah.
No, I'm a believer. I used to love the Monkees TV show when I was a kid.
Yeah. Didn't they used to play that on MTV?
Maybe. I saw it when it was just like in syndication.
Like syndication.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
my grandmother's house. It was like in the summer. It was fun. Still the one. That seems out of place, that Orleans.
And also, they sound like the Doobie Brothers.
They totally do.
Dead Man's Curve.
Dead Man's Curve.
Yeah. Woo. This is a good time to drink if you.
Yes, it
are
is.
interested in that
Yeah,
sort of thing.
absolutely.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
How to get your Cruisin' album now.
Credit card and COD.
I managed to pick two very long commercials.
Yes, you did. That was impressive.
That's 1-800-847-7000. Or save $3 in COD fees by sending
1995.
Send it. That's back when you could buy stuff COD.
Plus $250
Cash on- that's hilarious. So you're right. Yeah. 4 to 6 weeks.
Colorado Springs,
For our younger
Colorado.
viewers, that basically what happened is cash on delivery, so the mailman would bring it and you paid the mailman.
Exactly. That's craziness.
Yeah. All right, here's our feature film, She had a place in his life.
Oh, there we go. Nicely done.
All right, little Dewey Brothers for you.
Absolutely.
I've been practicing all day. That's very high.
That's impressive. Yeah, Michael McDonald
Thank you.
would give you a high five.
Yes, I'm sure he's watching.
That's impressive. I like that font.
There it is. Yes. I don't think that's a font, but yes.
It's a font made of stone.
Yes. All right. We'll give a rundown of this movie here.
No spoilers.
Yes, no spoilers. She is a 1965 British adventure film made by Hammer Film Productions in CinemaScope.
Woo! CinemaScope.
Based on the
Technicolor as well.
Yes. 1887 novel by H. Rider Haggard.
Peter
No
Cushing.
relation to Merle Haggard.
From the original Star Wars.
That's true. From A New Hope. And Christopher Lee is from episodes 2 and 3.
Yeah, Count Dooku.
They were not in the same movie, though.
They were not, but they're here, and so therefore this is actually a Star Wars prequel, is what this is.
Yes.
Funny.
So Ursula Andress is the main female lead, I guess.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think she is pretty much a Betty. Wasn't she in Dr. No or one of the Bond movies?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Dr. No,
yes.
yeah.
She's an absolute.
And in this movie and in Dr. No, she's dubbed. And the reason why is because she has a very thick. She has a very thick accent.
I thought you said she's dumb, and I was going to say, Rory MacLeod, that's not very kind.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
But no, she's dubbed because her accent's very thick, and I guess the studio didn't like it. They like the way she looks, which I'm okay with that. But yeah, they dubbed her. And then in her later movies, she wasn't dubbed, but nobody saw those. So, Bowie Films Limited.
David,
look at that.
There we go. Okay. Based on the famous novel.
Famous, world famous.
Yes, infamous.
I'm going to go out on a limb here at this point. This is probably the best production value of any movie we've done on this
I was going to say,
channel.
dude, I'm not... Is this Two Drunk Guys? Because this looks like too good to be Two Drunk Guys.
I know, it might be. But
All right.
I was able to get it, so I'm taking
Palestine.
it.
Before there was an Israel back in 1918.
That's true. And there's Ms. Palestine right there.
Yeah. That works.
Yeah. I mean, if Palestine was like this, I'd probably go there.
Absolutely.
That's all right. This is much more your
So
sort of
that
establishment
blonde guy
style.
is kind of our
Very
lead
lovely.
character. He gets involved with Ursula Andress' character later.
Speaking of Bowie, he's a bit Bowie-esque himself.
Yes, the hair, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So on the right there, that's Peter Cushing with a beard on.
Nice. Oh, that dude. That guy was in Adam 12, I think. That guy right there.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Is that Kent McCord?
I think so.
No.
No. But he was. I think he was the police captain in Adam 12. I think.
Oh, maybe.
What year is this? What year was this made?
65.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think we will, sir.
It could be, because Adam 12 started in the late 60s, right?
I believe so. I watched it in the mid-70s.
Pint of beer at the George and
Yeah,
Dragon.
me too.
Did you know what, Major? I do believe I'm
All right,
homesick.
and so this guy, the guy in the bowler is, I don't know who he is actor-wise, but he's like their little companion guy.
All right.
That's not why we missed it, Holly.
So his name is Job.
Job.
And then the guy in the middle, what is his name? The guy in the middle is,
Might I inquire what your
David
plans
Bowie's
are now
grandfather.
that you haven't?
yes, Leo Vinci.
Leo Vinci. All right. I've got a bowler hat like that. I should have worn it.
To go back to Cambridge.
You should have worn it in celebration of our movie.
Absolutely. Had I known.
Or you could do your beard like Peter Cushing.
I could make it very pointy.
Yes,
Putting some
very
of the knowledge
pointy.
I gleaned from books into
You
practical
think he's getting a
use.
boner watching
I know
this?
it's
I know I
language, it's
am.
customs, but if you add it all up in terms of raw experience, I know absolutely nothing.
Is he going to get a lap dance?
He might. By the way, after this, I need to show you a kick-ass poster that I have featuring Peter Cushing. It is awesome.
I don't think
It's
Okay.
a large-scale screen print of. Actually, and it's a Hammer film too.
It's a funny thing.
Oh, really? Which
Yeah,
one?
I think it's one of the Frankensteins. I'll have to
During
show
the
you.
desert fighting, I was
Is
never
it
more
okay?
at peace.
He did the sequel to
Place had an
Frankenstein.
atmosphere.
What's that called?
Yeah.
Frankenstein Must Die?
Nah, I don't know. I can't remember. But the poster, I'll pull it up
Okay.
for you after we're
Well,
done.
you could still go home, Joe.
It's really cool.
God, look at that lady right behind.
I know
you.
she's
No,
got
sir, not with
got
that
nice
use.
pasties going.
I realise
Look
now
at the
that we're not in the
pasties.
army any
She
longer,
totally
you can't really
does.
afford a manservant,
They're like
but one
metal
day you will be
pasties.
a
They are
sister.
metal pasties, exactly.
Just think of all the back pay I'd have to come.
So, I wanted to mention, although I'm getting distracted, I wanted to mention that,
War seems to have shot away
so
the
Christopher
wild
Lee's in this, right? He's in this late. He'll be in a little bit.
Okay.
So he and Peter Cushing are a famous duo in Hammer films.
Okay.
And horror films in general.
Yep.
So they did a total of 24 movies together.
That's a lot.
And so, we'll review a list of them in the slow parts of this movie.
There we go.
But this is about in the middle of their movies together. So this is about the 11th or 12th out of 24.
They obviously got along all right because, to make 24 films with another actor, they sure as hell must be, compatible. On a personal
Now,
level.
I should point out, in some of them, they're not necessarily the leads. So they're like for example, their first movie was Hamlet, starring Laurence Olivier.
Sure.
And they were like bit players in it. I mean, they're both in it, but they're not in any scenes together. Right?
But they're both in trailers behind the scenes kind of thing. That's my point. Is that you make 24 films together, you better be able to get along with the other actors. That's cool.
24,
A
but
few
yes.
years ago, I'd have given you a run for your money. Now I think I'll just concentrate on the visual entertainment.
Now just spank it over here.
Now I'll just spank my monkey. My monkey.
I'll just pound ham, or what was the one that Phil says? Press ham?
I don't know. He has a lot of them.
Tell me.
He does have a lot of euphemisms for.
He does. And speaking of Phil, how about a cheers to our comedic father and savior, Mr. Phil Hendry. Cheers.
He left you to discuss
Comedy
business.
icon, legend of film, voice acting.
Legend of
And
satire.
satire.
Exactly.
Yes.
Satire extraordinaire, Phil Hendry. Cheers.
Yes, absolutely. I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that too. And that is not Ursula Anders. Because this woman,
That is not Ursula Andress.
She is
no.
not
She
worthy.
Does not appear. She does not appear until much later in the movie.
All right. Well, I will be jonesing for her in the interim because I know she's a Betty of legendary proportion.
Now, this piece of tail's in a lot of the movie. This girl here.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah. She shows up later.
All right.
Look at Peter Cushing getting down.
Go, Peter Cushing. Go, Peter.
Oh. The bowler almost came off. Oh, look at this guy.
Girls athletics, sir.
Beautiful.
Jesus.
Take your hat off.
I love it.
Take your
All
hat
right.
off when dancing with the ladies.
Take your pants off,
Take
too.
your pants off. Bloody hell.
How much sherry did they have? Jesus.
It's all right for them. They enjoy
It's
the
too
noise
bad they
now,
would be
but
killed.
By the way, to your point, I just I sneaked a peek at my poster that I have.
Yes.
It is The Curse of Frankenstein and
Oh, okay.
stars both Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee, to your previous point. So this is one of the
That's
24
right.
Yeah.
There's somewhere we could go.
So that would have been. I've got the list here. Let's take a look.
That is what you wish.
Their fourth movie together,
Fantastic.
1957,
Beautiful.
and that was a sequel to Frankenstein.
Well, that makes sense.
That was Hammer's first color horror film.
Wait till you see this poster. It's a screen print, and it is so damn sexy.
And Peter Cushing's first leading role in a movie. So there you go.
By the way, I do not think that's the Adam 12 guy. I think I was mistaken when I said that.
You're dead wrong.
I think I was dead bloody wrong. That's the worst dance I've ever seen.
My hat!
My hat! Somebody should have stepped on it.
You bloody fool!
Bloody fool.
Uh-oh. Here comes the bar brawl.
Somebody's gonna get in a fight. I expect a fight. Come on.
Yeah!
Yes! I knew it! I just had that vibe.
Peter Cushing's gonna get all the ladies out of there. He's not gonna fight
That's
anybody.
right.
Look at this meathead. Yeah!
Ooh!
His hat stayed on.
That's important.
He must not have hit him very hard.
You know what this is right here? This is called a ruckus.
Yes.
Where are you taking
A
me?
ruckus
Home to
in
Mom?
Palestine.
Exactly.
not
Palestinian
far now.
ruckus. Those are the best kind.
And he got the hell out of there. He's like, you know what? I got this
Exactly.
piece of tail.
Yeah,
I'm gonna...
he didn't even wrinkle his suit. He escaped
Oh,
there.
absolutely not.
It doesn't
Get some
look.
sugar from the
Doesn't-
local.
It does not look like they're utilizing any tongue though. That's the disappointment there. Come on.
Well, it is the mid '60s.
They didn't have tongues back then. Is that what you're saying?
What's wrong?
Yes.
Go back.
Ah! Boom!
Oh shit.
Ouch! Hate when that happens.
Well, that'll ruin your night.
He'll be fighting it in the morning.
By the way, I want to point out to the audience, the video does skip in a very few spots in here. It's not your YouTube. It's the print.
would never have believed it possible.
So what you're saying is,
just-
it's not you, it's me.
Well, will stay.
Right.
Yes. There's
It'll
Christopher
count
Lee.
well for you when we return to our own land.
This is one of the movies where Christopher Lee plays an ethnic character when he's white as the driven snow.
Fantastic. Well, he always looks imposing. You know that Christopher Lee.
Yes, it's true.
He always had a way to look ominous.
It was not my wish.
He did some Fu Manchu movies where he's an
really?
Asian guy.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Plus, he's like 6'4", which is real odd.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
He like towers over all the actual Asian actors.
And truth be told, he's not bad with a lightsaber.
It's true.
He
no
gave-
lightsabers in Fu Manchu though.
He gave Yoda a run for his money.
That's true. What a bloody banger last night.
I'm so hungover.
I'm so schnockered. Speaking of that, I'm going to drink some more.
Yes! Peer pressure gets me every time.
I've got a lot of booze to get through, so...
Yes, you do. You said you got 3 different liquors, dude. You need another hand so you can be triple-fisted.
Well, one of them is a beer, technically. The other 2 are liquors, but
Okay,
you know,
sure.
I like to mix them up.
Absolutely. You like variety. Variety is the spice of life. So says...
Hello there.
What's that dude's name? Let's come up with a name for him.
Luther.
Luther. I like that. Luther Vandross. That's good.
Yes, I think that is Luther Vandross.
That is Luther Vandross's uncle, twice removed.
His uncle. And there's his other uncle.
Ooh, this is working. Dude does push-ups. That guy right there. He does push-ups.
Oh, absolutely. You don't get that way from sitting around eating oranges.
Oranges. Of all the things you could have said, I thought you were going to say Oreos. Dude, yeah, definitely. Oreos,
That
oranges,
too.
whatever. Yeah, that's good.
Or orange Oreos. Oh, here's Ursula Andress.
Now, thank God. I thought you were going
I
to...
forgot she was in the beginning.
Yeah, dude, I was going to say, you made it sound like it was going to be like the third film. The third part of the... All I know is that I'm speechless because she is absolute nutty. I want to see if it's evident that she's dubbed. Hello, honey.
Who are you?
Well, I don't know if you'll be able to tell that.
That's what we're going to find
Let's
out.
see.
Have you not seen me before?
No, I
That's pretty good.
think we've ever...
I am Aisha, who some call she
Aisha.
who waits.
That works.
So Ursula Andress is like Swiss,
know who you
and
are?
she has like a Swedish
Of
accent.
course.
She
Leo
could
Vincent.
say anything she wants. You know, again, I
That's
would
all I'm
like
sure
watch
of
her
this
on
moment.
mute.
Even
Yeah.
that
Mute the film, I'm
love.
still in.
Well, the problem with
Then
her
I leave it to
accent
you.
is her
You tell
character
me
is
what
supposed
is
to be
right.
native to Africa.
What is
Oh,
right
really?
has been
Yeah, that's a
foretold.
So the accent would not make any sense.
Not make it, maybe South Africa, if
From out of the
you know,
darkness
maybe,
of the
but
past.
even then it would
Yeah.
That would possess her, and all that once could have been his. You, who choose to call
Oh, you've got
yourself
such a
Leo
big boner.
Vincent,
You've got such a bloody
come to me
boner.
again.
That's such a throbbing one, don't you?
But why not
She's
now?
sounding Irish a little bit.
Yes, absolutely she is.
What you got there, Sonny?
Father James McCord is...
Yes. I'm just taking a tub.
La, 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 la.
He's mashing his face right into her.
I can't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Why not? When in Rome, mash your face.
It must be far from this
Well, that was adequate.
Hmm.
Where?
across the desert of lost souls, through the mountains.
Well, that
of
sounds
the
like a
moon,
great place. Let's go there.
A long and dangerous
Desert
journey.
of Lost Souls.
At its end,
That sounds like something from Indiana Jones. The Lost Souls.
Yeah.
riches,
Absolutely.
glory,
And you?
everything you desire.
I wonder what year. I wonder how long she lived, because she obviously
Ursula
was.
Andress?
Yeah, because she was a big deal back then. But it's like, you know, some of the actresses like back, you know, continue to make films well into their later ages. I don't remember her doing anything past this.
She was 29 when this movie was made.
Okay.
She did movies up until 86.
1986. Got it.
Yeah.
When you return
She was
this ring
in
to me,
Slave of the Cannibal God. Actually, I've
not
seen
only then
that.
the danger-
Dude, what a confession that is. Slave of the animal god? Holy.
No, Cannibal.
Slave of the cannibal.
You
All
want to
right.
take
That
for
would...
me.
Well, that's pretty good too. I could probably get that for Two Drunk Guys.
Dude, there you go.
Um,
Absolutely.
she was in Clash of the Titans, the original Clash of the
Oh,
Titans.
interesting. Yeah.
This will be
1981, and then she was in
With Harry
Peter the
Hamlin.
Great 86, and I think that's it. Yeah, Harry Hamlin. Yeah.
Yeah.
She croaked in 2006 or
Croaked.
2005.
Dude, let's be a little more delicate. She passed into the next plane of existence.
She fell into a ditch.
That's a bummer.
She fell into the ditch of life.
Yes.
Oh, she was in some TV movie in 91. Okay, called...
Well, it must have been her ghost if she died in 86.
Maybe it was released in 91. No. She died in 2006.
Oh, well, that's different.
Well, you gotta see this movie. What is this movie she's in? She's wearing negligee? The hell is this movie? Colpo in Cana. What the fuck? It's an Italian movie. Okay.
Interesting.
1975. So 10 years after that, she's wearing lingerie in some action movie in Italy.
Fantastic. I'm in.
It's called Loaded Guns. That sounds like a movie I could get.
Dude, that sounds like one of those Leslie Nielsen movies, Loaded Gun.
Only time will tell
Yes.
that feeling. In face and form, there is no doubt. If it is truly he come again, you must survive.
He and
the
she.
perils
So
of
she's
the
called
journey.
She.
And I
I
pray
don't get it.
I like the
that
dagger
my
he's got in
waiting
his
at
belt.
last be over.
Yeah, you want one of those?
I do. I'd love one of those.
That'd be sweet.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta deal with the burglars that come in there and be
Exactly,
like,
yeah. Why don't you talk to this blade here, Bubba?
Yeah, I got something for you.
I got something for you right here.
So her first movie was An American in Rome in 1954.
Fantastic.
So she would have been a kid, though. 1954, she's... 18. Okay.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
And then Sins of Casanova was the next year.
Okay.
And some Italian movie. And then Dr. No. So Dr. No was her fourth movie.
Interesting. All right, good.
Holly,
And then about 5 more movies and then this one.
Holly, wake up.
Actually, more than that.
I wonder how many of her films when she was dubbed. You know?
It's
I don't
Emily.
know.
I want to talk to you. To tell you what happened tonight.
Oh, look, if I have to listen to the stories of
I
your
was
life,
right
I'd
in the middle
rather
of my
hear it
wet
in the morning
dream.
with a nice
You
cup of
just
tea sitting on
interrupted the
nurse.
most beautiful
I think
dream.
it's a bit unsporting of you anyway to go. Get off.
It's not that, Holly. She
Get
was under
off
the
me.
bait.
Get off,
I
you
always was
asshole.
one for a spot of quiet fishing myself. Do go on.
Here, while I tell you what happened, look at this.
Do I eat it or what is this?
Yeah, looks like smelling salts. What the hell's going on?
My God. It's your finger.
Hey,
Oh,
get my glass, will you?
it's a chocolate coin. Is it a decoder ring? What is it?
Is it a decoder ring?
I say, where'd you find this?
My God, it's a
After we left the
thing.
club, I was ambushed.
Oh, it's like
Hieroglyphics.
hieroglyphics?
Yeah, hieroglyphics
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. I'd like one. I bet that's 24 karat gold, if not 18.
Yeah, sure.
Show, baby, show.
Now let's go over here. That area over there sucked.
Exactly.
It blew a dead ape.
There you are,
It blew
Holly.
a zoo full of apes. That's one of
Describes
the
it to you.
Phil's.
Blew a zoo full of apes. Yes, and
Yes.
what's the Bakersfield chimp?
Oh well, that's about a monkey attacking somebody. Well, it's you attack someone as if you're a monkey.
All right, there we go.
So you go Bakersfield chimp on someone.
On someone.
From
Okay,
what
I'm
you
with
told
you.
me, you seem to be pretty well
I think that came from a story where a lady got attacked by a monkey. Because that really happened.
Did, by the
Someone
way,
had
did you hear today's episode was fantastic?
No, not the one today. I heard it.
You got to listen. Yeah, it's got a great it's got a whole lot of Larry Grover and Gloria Grover.
Oh, okay. Those of you who have no idea what we're talking about Phil Hendry, who has a kind of a daily podcast, a comedy podcast that he does.
A genius podcast, PhilHenryShow.com. Check it out.
That's right, absolutely.
If you want to be one of the cool kids, that is. If you prefer to be a lame ass, then don't. But if you want to be cool,
Yes.
go to PhilHenryShow.com.
Yes, absolutely. If you want to be lame,
You
then
want to
don't
be
do it.
lame, don't do it.
We know nobody watching this would want to be lame.
Hell no.
All right, I'm going to start on my double D's here.
Do it. Since you said double D, I'm taking another big gulp of my Tanqueray and tonic.
It's pretty good. You really can't taste the alcohol at all.
Fantastic.
Makes it very dangerous. Although Di Serona's not super high in alcohol, but
You really should take more water.
Di Serona. That sounds like an Italian liquor myself.
Holly, I'm not mad.
Is it?
Liquor, I hardly knew her.
Liquor?
And she was here.
I barely
You
dated
the
her
rest
at
of
all.
my story or not, there are two things that happen disappeared. The ring
well, actually, it
and the
was
map.
left at my
They're
house after a Christmas party, and
Perfect.
no one had any of it. So I'm like, all right,
bonus.
I got some Two Drunk Guys Watch episodes coming up. Let me
Hell
figure out how to
yes.
use this.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Apparently, you mix it with stuff, so that's what I did.
All right, there you go.
Last episode, I think I had it with Diet
A
Coke.
legendary city supposed to be somewhere in the mountains of the moon.
I've fallen into a Kuma.
Fallen into a Kuma.
It's pretty fancy. Did you draw that?
I did not.
Jeff?
That would be beyond my capability. That looks like a painting.
Thanks.
All right, let's synchronize our watches.
Let's synchronize. Oh, no. It's a loop. It's a loop.
It's a loop. It's a jeweler's loop.
Jeweler's loop.
That ties up with the legend.
So he must be an archaeologist or
The
something.
legend
I
don't
think
know.
is
so.
a small band of rich Egyptians.
He's Indiana Jones's grandfather.
You know what this film needs to that point? It could use a young Sean Connery. That would round out the cast nicely.
So he could be Sean Connery's dad, and then
Correct.
Indy wouldn't be born yet. If this is
Exactly.
1918, that could actually legit be the case.
That could be. Yeah, right. This could legit be an Indiana Jones prequel for sure.
So when this movie was made, actually Dr. No was already released. So
Was it? Okay.
Sean Connery would have been in his late 20s, I think.
It's genuine, all right.
Yeah, he would have fit right in. He would have fit right
Yeah,
in.
absolutely, yeah.
Any museum would give you a small fortune for that.
At least $5.
At least
That woman
$5
knew
to
all about it. She
$7.
capitalized on it herself.
At least 15p.
£15. British sterling.
A couple weeks ago, we did a British biker movie, and there was a bunch of slang. It was pretty funny in that
were
movie.
Were they riding around on Norton motorcycles?
Chris Norton? No.
Christopher Norton. No, I'm trying to think of British. So Norton is, I'm pretty sure, a British brand, and also BB.
In fact, we might all be knighted.
Oh, what the hell is
Just
it?
imagine, sir. Me stepping into the
There's
door.
another. There's another British brand of
Oh,
motorcycles.
yes, sir.
BBC.
You could say any word, and I would say I don't know because I don't know.
I was going to say BBC, but it's certainly not BBC.
BB King, maybe?
BB King, yeah, guitar and motorcycles.
Yeah. No, one of them discovered the secret to immortality, and then they all tried to become immortal, and it was really stupid.
Oh, bummer.
The end.
The
Yeah,
end.
it was supposed to be a horror movie, but it was just stupid.
Wait, a movie featuring whores, like a harem of babes? Is that what you
Not really.
Not so much. All right. So a horror movie. That's different than a horror movie.
Yes.
I thought you meant.
But it wasn't scary, though, because you didn't care about the characters, so you didn't care if they died.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So kind of a big problem in a horror movie. You want to care about the characters.
Correct.
All right, so we've talked over a bunch of stuff. So here's what's happening. So if you remember that map they saw, that's a map to this secret hidden lost city, whatever, where supposedly that lady, the Ursula Andress is.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to go find this lost city. So that's what's happening.
All right. That works.
That's all you need to know.
That's all I need to know. That's good.
And then the blonde guy, Leo, he had a dream where he saw her. It's that thing where he saw Ursula Andress was a dream.
All right.
But he's now following that. He thinks he's been called to go find her.
Sure.
And I will drink to that.
I'll drink to that as well. Absolutely.
So I think there's some more boring shit here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to talk about more of the Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing movies. So
Oh, fantastic.
after the aforementioned Curse of Frankenstein, which is 1957, they did Horror of Dracula, which was the first one that Christopher Lee appeared as Dracula.
Okay.
In a Hammer movie. I'm pretty sure overall, but definitely in a Hammer movie. Then they did some boring Sherlock Holmes movie. Then they did The Mummy, in which Christopher Lee was the mummy, so he was all wrapped up.
Oh, wow.
And actually, the makeup in that one's pretty good for
Is it?
1959.
All right.
Yeah. Then they did something called The Devil's Agent, which looks like a spy movie. The Gorgon, which we're actually going to do in a couple weeks on
Nice.
Two Drunk Guys Watch.
Nice.
1964. Doctor Terror's House of Horrors. That sounds like a made-up name, but
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
the name of a movie.
All right.
If you would come to her
She, which is this movie.
from out of the darkness of the past.
The Skull, which was right after
you would
this, a
possess-
year after this.
Nice.
Island of the Burning Damned.
Island of the Burning Damned. All right.
Will you
That sounds
come
good.
to
Sure
me?
does.
Scream and Scream Again, which I think I've seen.
Okay.
Oh, Vincent Price is also in that one.
A long
Nice.
and dangerous journey.
And they did do movies also with
Everything you desire.
who was the guy that played Frankenstein? Boris Karloff. So they
All
also
right.
did a couple movies with them as well. So, but not together. I don't think there's anywhere all three of them are in it. But
Cool.
let's see, One More Time, which is some weird like remake or something of Count Dracula and Frankenstein. The House That Dripped Blood, which I think Phil Hendry did on Maybe he did that one. I thought he did. But
Now, by the way, you said Frankenstein. You meant Curse of Frankenstein, correct?
yes. Sorry.
And that's the poster I have. Yeah.
So
Mr. Leo.
So Phil does this thing called
I'm sorry
Saturday
to wake
Cinema,
you, sir.
which
You
is
look as
kind
though
of
you're
similar
having
to
a lovely
this,
dream.
except that
Somebody slashed
he
our
does
quarterback,
character
sir.
voices, so he's reacting in character to
Precisely.
There's some footprints
the movies.
leading through there
And
to a patch of ground that's all been
he
chewed up
also
by
he also
cats.
drinks during them. Well, sometimes he does.
Anything else damaged or stolen?
All right,
That's a
then
strange
I
thing, Joe,
Monster,
but
I comma Monster,
Okay.
which looks like
Did you hear
a
anything
it's
in
a
the
Jekyll and Hyde sort of deal. Okay.
All right.
Then Dracula
Well,
AD
the guy
72,
Gorman, just I can't
which has a bunch of hippies in it.
Oh, nice.
I've seen that one.
Okay.
There
Horror
are other
Express,
waterfalls on
which
the map.
we actually referenced
We'll
a
make
couple
it.
weeks ago,
Well, it seems to me
where they're
that
on
there
a
are those
train
that don't want us
with
to make
Telly
it.
Savalas.
Telly
All due
Savalas,
respect,
Kojak
Mr. Leo, I'm
himself.
not going on no matter
The
what.
Kojak. Then
Last
something
night
called
was the
Nothing But the
quarterback
Night, which
smash.
looks
Tonight might be
stupid.
us.
The Creeping
Joe
Flesh,
could be right, you know. The whole thing smells fishy.
which
to me.
looks stupid.
First
The
you get
Satanic
attacked by
Rites of
someone who
Dracula,
thinks
which
he's
Phil has
without
also
being
done.
Yes, I know he's done that one.
Then someone
Absolutely.
tries to scare us from
That's a
going
really
on.
good one. I've been trying to get that
I
one,
think
and I
we've gone
can't
far
find a
enough.
print that passes YouTube muster, which is
Oh,
too
okay.
bad.
That's too bad.
Because that'd be a
Ollie,
fun one
wait.
to do.
Mm-hmm.
Something called Arabian
Visit
Adventure,
yourself,
which
but
might
if
be
you
kind
could
of
find the lost city
racist.
of Cumar and prove the legend true, it would be the crowning
And The
moment
House
your
of
life.
Long Shadows in 1983. That was their last movie together.
We have to go on.
In '83.
We
Okay.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was. I'm with you. Yep.
Well,
yeah,
I'm
that's
going
funny.
And Vincent Price and John Carradine were all in that movie.
John Carradine, really? Nice.
Yeah, well, John Carradine
You'll
was
never
in
make it
everything.
alone.
I mean, God.
Yeah.
There wasn't a movie role he would turn down.
Have you told us everything, Leo, or is there something more?
Something more. She gave me a map.
Peter,
A
I'm
map
sorry,
to the treasures of
Christopher
Cumar.
Lee
chance to
continued to
discover
make
the
films
lost
until
city.
what, like
A
just a
chance
year or
to
two
gain
ago,
riches
right? He
and
just
glory.
died.
No, he died. He
I've
died
offered you a
almost
share
right
in
after
all that.
Episode 3, Star
What
Wars.
more
So
do
he
you
would have
want?
died in
I'm sorry, but do you think
2007.
you'll ever
What?
get
a good night's
Dude,
sleep
I think
wondering what
you're
might
wrong.
He
happen
was in
at
his
the end?
90s.
Dude,
Well, we'll find out.
I think you're wrong. Christopher Lee, just a moment. I think he died in like 2018, 2019.
Yeah, that's absolutely
No.
Dude, we're going to
No,
find out.
2015. All right, we were both wrong. 2015.
Well, I suppose we'll
Okay.
laugh about
But
this
you
one
went
day, sir.
over, and in the
Don't
Price is
worry,
Right
Joe.
rules, that means you lose.
That's true.
Sit
You
you
know,
on
The Price is
horses
Right.
and
I
sit
would
on
be.
the camel and do the rest.
Wah,
Sausage,
wah,
mate. I don't think I could have my two
I'd get the sad music, correct.
Proper valet.
Yeah, but you got the
Well, people would think
the
we're downright
trombone
common,
that
sir.
just kind of dies. Oh my God, we're not paying attention to this masterpiece.
Oh,
of
damn
cinema
it.
here.
Nice warm whiskies.
Dude, I got a
There's
hat
some
like that.
booze.
Thanks, Joe.
Oh, no, dude, he's wearing a pith helmet. Jay Santos.
That's a pith. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
We got to get Jay Santos on the case.
What do you think they're drinking?
Kombucha.
By the way, we should have said if characters in the film drink, then we have to drink. Ooh.
Yeah, that actually would have been a good drinking.
That would have been a
game,
good
at
drink.
least.
Yeah, exactly. When the characters,
I mean-
that should be mandatory for all two drunk guys. When anyone in the film drinks, you have to drink.
Absolutely. I think that's a good. Well, going forward,
Let's
we'll
establish
use
that. So, well, let's just establish it right the fuck now. So I just took a drink, and so any other time the rest of this film, and then subsequent films, and I'm going to stand by blood spatter. So if there's any blood spatter, we got to drink. Holy shit, dude! Dude, don't look. Keep your eyes away. How tall would you guesstimate
Leo?
Christopher Lee was?
I don't know, but according
6'4",
to this map,
I said earlier.
inside
Oh, I
the
missed that. Yeah, well, this one says 6'5",
Get Holly,
which is
another
tall.
Oh, maybe he. I don't know. Yeah.
Well,
That's
of course,
all
you
for
travel
shit.
this
Faux
route
show.
several times a week.
What's this guy doing in the background?
That's hardly possible, now, Jeff.
Yeah,
Is he washing up?
He's building an outhouse.
A voice from the
Oh,
past.
he's
like
okay.
Some sort of inherited memory.
This would be a great place for an outhouse.
Yeah, exactly. So he's taking a shower out there. Yeah, it's good.
I think he's oiling himself up.
He's taking a sand shower is what he's doing.
Maybe my
Well, he's
ancestor was
going to
watching
oil
some
himself
legend
up
of
for
travel.
Peter Cushing later.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So these guys are going on a trip that's supposed to take 3 weeks. They don't have a tent. They each have one canteen. And like, are you serious? Like, you're
Holy
not going to
smokes.
make it across the desert.
That's not going to work, exactly.
And I guess
Well, it's
they're
the last
counting on
autumn
running
till we
into
get to
these
the
watering
mountains and make
holes
them
or
make
something, or oases or something. I mean,
Correct,
what?
correct.
Leo says we'll
That
see him
doesn't
by
sound like a
morning.
good idea.
Well, what they're going to do then, sir?
That sounds like poor planning.
Spring up during the night?
Anyway, Christopher Lee also did 2 heavy metal albums.
Really? Nice.
One was called Charlemagne by the Sword and Cross, and then the other one was called Charlemagne,
There they are, Holly.
the Omens of
The
Death. So I'm
Mountains of the
guessing
Moon.
Charlemagne was like maybe a
Mr. Leo was right,
stage
sir.
name that he.
was,
I
thank
don't know.
heaven.
I don't know why he's calling himself Charlemagne, but sure.
Get up. Good.
that works.
He sang and recorded opera and music
Get up, you
pieces.
great hairy thing.
He was in the Royal Air Force as an intelligence officer. Oh, and he is also related to Ian Fleming,
Oh, really?
the author of James Bond. Yeah.
Exactly. That's appropriate.
In fact, some people think that Ian Fleming based James Bond on Christopher Lee.
Interesting.
Well, there's no real proof of any of that, but. Isn't that the Addams Family?
No, we see
It
another
is. It totally is.
executive,
This looks like a scene from Lawrence of Arabia, too. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh. 3 against 70. All right. Go British, guys. I don't think they're going to survive this.
Right. I don't think so either.
But they have revolvers, so they each got 6 shots. Maybe a reload. This guy's firing a single-shot rifle. Good shot, Peter. I mean, whatever your name is.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
They're stealing the camel, sir.
Yeah, that's the least of your worries. You're getting shot at. Oh, Blondie got blasted.
Oops.
I mean, he got shot, not got drunk. That's assumed.
Stand still, Leo. I want to have a look at that arm.
Oh, it's very sexy. Stupid gun. Oh, that's quite muscular.
Why didn't they finish us off, Holly?
I've absolutely no idea. But without our camels, ammunition...
Oh yeah, if you're wondering why, so Peter Cushing's character is named Holly. That's his last
See if they
name.
dropped in the water bags.
Sir.
See if any of them dropped the pants. Oh dear.
How long do you think it'll take, Leo, by foot?
A long way.
75 days.
75 to 90 days, depending on the wind.
I could be
Yes.
as short as you.
Yeah, depending on, yeah.
How could you possibly know that we'll make it?
I'm using the force. Oh,
I just
Maybe.
know.
Not a drop of water anywhere, sir.
but plenty of
Just have to make
booze.
do with what we've got.
Plenty.
Let's get away from here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they've got tea. They got to have tea time every day at 4.
Mm-hmm.
Is that when they do it? Is it 4 or 3? I can't remember.
4 o'clock is time for tea.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now is that 4 o'clock no matter where they are, or is it 4 o'clock London time?
I believe all of the UK falls within the same time zone, if I'm not mistaken, but I believe that
Yeah,
is.
but they're in Africa. They're not in the
Oh,
UK time zone. I
very
don't think.
good point. That's good. I would think it would be 4 o'clock local time.
That's John F. Kennedy.
It's JFK. It's a JFK silver dollar in gold that makes it even more valuable.
Yeah. All right, well, I've polished off my Sam Adams, and I'm well into my double Ds now.
Oh, dude, you are such a lush.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Oh, dude, he's been ripping through his canteen. Speaking of lush,
right. It's probably filled with vodka.
I would think so.
So I have a full. I just bought this monkey shoulder today, I think. So or yesterday.
Shoulder.
So
I've never even heard of it. Who makes monkey
it's
shoulder?
really good. That's a good question. Let's see. Bottled in Scotland. Look at that. It's
Very
actual
nice.
Scottish. William Grant.
Okay, listen. That brings up something important. So
I think
for
it's
what?
William Grant.
So my
It's hard
pretty
to
much my consistent all-time favorite beer that I love always is a British beer that you're probably familiar with called Newcastle. Well,
yes.
neither Newcastle Brown Ale nor Bass, the traditional Bass, have been available here in Bozeman, Montana, where I live. Has been available for at least the last 2 years. I swear, since like the pandemic. And so, I don't know if you drink either of those brands, but I'd be curious to know next time you go to get beer, see if those are available to you, because they've not been available at all here in Montana. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So
I can't say those aren't beers I normally drink, so I can't say for sure. But
well, next time you go, just take a look.
All right. Now on your left, you can see Jabba's palace.
Exactly. Correct. We are in Tatooine. Correct. There's two suns in the sunset.
They walked so far, they're on Tatooine now.
Exactly.
You know, it's funny. So Tatooine is a bastardization of an actual town in Tunisia where they filmed a lot of the desert stuff in episode 1 or episode 4.
Oh yeah, Tunisia for sure.
I think it's actually spelled Tatooine, but it's Tatouine.
Oh really? Interesting.
But like Tatooine is I think how it's pronounced.
Right.
It's French. Yeah.
Oui oui.
Oui oui. When are the Jawas going to show up?
Dude, let's not be racist. We don't talk about Jews that way. Come on. I know we're about Palestine. Oh wait, you said Jawa, so that's different. Okay.
Jawa.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
I should figure out how to get you one of these 2 drunk guys watch glasses.
Hell yeah. Aren't they available on your website?
No, I just have them custom made for people.
Oh, dude. Come on.
I don't really have merch.
Your fans want merch, dude. Come on.
Oh, here comes Ursula.
Hello.
Oh, take me, Leo.
Take me away.
I'm holding out for a hero to the morning light.
Oh, dude. That's, okay, what was her name?
Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie dude,
Tyler.
yeah, you got it. Bonnie Tyler, yeah. She's saying, Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Eclipse of the Heart.
Absolutely.
Yep. Which I have sang on here before, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. I usually throw in a couple song references
Nice.
in an episode. I had to practice that Doobie Brothers one quite a bit because it's really high.
Yeah, falsetto, Michael McDonald for sure.
I can't sing. The chorus is too high. Like, that part I sang earlier was like the upper limit of
You know
what
what? I just discovered, like, within the past few months, I was on a podcast where Michael McDonald was interviewed. He was background vocalist on a shitload of hits in the 70s and early 80s.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. Even when he became famous, he still did that stuff.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Which surprised me.
It's I.
Like he was good friends with the guys from the Eagles and did some Eagles songs, but also
I can believe that. Yeah.
Backdrop to Linda Ronstadt.
I saw you leave the house.
All kinds of
I knew that
artists
they
from the day.
expected you to undertake this journey. And I also knew that I had to follow you.
Now, I have an observation about this lady's outfit, but you can't tell until... There we go.
I've never been
So
far
she's
away.
sexy Obi-Wan.
Dude, she's a total Jedi. No question.
She's like a sexy Obi-Wan, like a Halloween costume.
Absolutely. That's like spot on. In fact, dude, that's spot on. I guarantee George Lucas was inspired by this film to make the
Maybe he was. I mean, this came out about 10 years before Star Wars. Yeah.
As a
Too
child,
bad
I
Alec
lived
Guinness
there
isn't
with
in
my
this. Then we'd know for sure.
I was
Oh, that'd be
being
amazing.
That would be
to
awesome.
become Aisha's handmaiden. Then,
But she didn't like my
one
hands.
day, there was an outbreak of fighting. Many
She didn't like her
officers were
hands
arrested.
down there.
All were put to death. All except my father. He
Well,
was
that'll
given
happen.
the lowest position to be
Exactly.
held by a citizen of Kuma. Overseer to the Amahag.
The chamber pot's emptier.
They.
That's the lowest
The tribe
spot.
of
In the,
slaves that live
yeah.
within the shadow of the Ethiopian head.
Slaves to whom?
To Aisha.
Why you staying?
It has been so for all time. That's all I know.
Would you like me to whip out my lightsaber?
That would be amazing. Whip it out.
Yeah. Whip it out.
Dude, that is absolutely a Jedi costume. You know what's funny is that I've got a
Does this map mean anything?
a bathrobe, a Jedi bathrobe, and it's
Really?
yes, dude, it's awesome.
It
It's
shows
got
the
the
way
hood
to
and
the
everything.
city
Yeah,
of Kuma.
it's totally terry cloth and dark brown. It's awesome.
Does it have a little loop for you to put your lightsaber in?
You know what? No, but it should. It absolutely should. It does have a pocket.
So it's all true.
It's all true.
It's old.
I can renew my car warranty.
That's hilarious.
Somewhere out there's a man for me. I mean, a woman for me.
This is a great moment, Joe.
This is
Why does
amazing.
he buckle his belt way over on the side like that? Look, it's like way over there.
My Leo,
The only thing I can
You
think
must
is if
not go
it's
on.
to accommodate a holster
back
for his
now.
gun, but I don't see a gun, so
I have
he has
Yeah.
no excuse.
Enough
No
for
excuse.
No,
None.
Eugene. It's no question of turning back.
There is nothing there
We'll
but
go to
people
Alderaan.
and
I'll
death.
train you as I did your father.
Go back to the world outside. I will come with you.
Come on, Holly, we're on the home stretch.
Your father was seduced by the dark side.
I've never seen a
He
man
gets
with such
seduced by her.
determination. I wonder what it is that keeps him going.
It's called youthful exuberance, sir.
Dude, speaking of that scene in
Pack up,
Empire
We
Strikes
don't want
Back,
him to get there first. He'll only pinch
I
the best
saw
of
a
both.
recent interview with Mark Hamill, which was not a recent interview, but I only saw it recently.
much, miss. It's a
But he was talking about that scene
Mr. Leo.
because when they filmed it, they were just using like dummy dialogue because
right,
again they dubbed in Darth Vader's voice later, and so Mark Hamill didn't know at all, I think, until that moment, what was being said in terms of Luke being him being Darth Vader being his father.
Yeah, so what the actor said to him in the actual scene was not the Luke, I'm your father thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So it wasn't until they dubbed it, because I don't know why they did that though, because if they wanted an honest reaction from him, they should have said the real. Well, who knows? I guess they were worried about leaks. They were worried about leaks.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I think that Lucas was more concerned about leaks.
Not from Mark Hamill, but some jackass lighting guy could overhear it. Like I could see that. Yeah. We're now living inside an elephant's anus.
I'm glad I'm not an educated
And I
man,
can't
sir.
make heads or tails of this. Can
That's
you
what
read
makes you go off on a
hieroglyphics?
damn fool search for lost cities.
Isn't that exactly what you're doing, Joe?
Well, yes, sir, but I'm too ignorant to know any better.
Not, at least he admits it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's very weak. He has lost a lot of blood.
Get on.
Maybe we should have bandaged him.
Nothing to kill the infection.
Do you reckon he'll be
How
all
about
right,
if we urinate on him, sir?
Let's piss on him. That only works for bloody jellyfish. Let's try it anyway.
Let's try it, just in case.
Just in case.
Aim right for the wound.
But it's a difficult journey.
Would they receive us?
Oh, they'll receive you all right on the ends of spears.
They are a primitive people. They know
They're really
nothing of
stupid.
the outside world.
They're idiots.
They're really bloody stupid, aren't they? Oh well, I'll just wander over here and get killed. That's fine.
Ominous music comes in.
Major?
Now, jump back! Go and kiss myself.
Wait.
That's the hardest working man in show business,
Those
Jeff.
dudes are dope ass. Absolutely, James Brown himself.
That's Dan Brown right there in the front. Wow! Hey! Take it to the bridge!
I just watched again for the 800th time recently Blues Brothers. He is so perfect in it.
I forgot he was in for his brothers.
Have you seen the light? Absolutely. He's the first one.
The only movie I remember him being in was Rocky IV.
No, he was the first cameo in Blues Brothers at the beginning when they go to the church.
Oh, okay.
Yes! Jesus H. Tap dancing Christ, I have seen the light! So great.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's awesome.
He's got his pith helmet on still. Look.
That's right. Jay
He
Santos
just needs
approves.
he needs some Bermuda shorts and wingtips.
That's all he does. And a blue armband.
Start trying to warm it over that fire.
Didn't Chris Kemp do like a full length illustration of him with all his stupid
He did.
gear on?
Absolutely, pretty recently, yeah.
Yeah. Someone mistook me for Chris Kemp.
This is
Oh,
my
really?
father.
And asked me to do an illustration. I'm like, well, I
funny.
could, but you probably want Chris,
My daughter
not
tells me
me.
that you are in need of rest and food. The one she calls my Leo.
And I'm in
has
need
been
of a
wounded.
shirt. He's got the JFK thing on his necklace.
He does.
I think, right?
Looks like it.
Is that him? Is that John
Let him
Fitzgerald
wish,
Kennedy?
no.
If you're gonna go shirtless, can you at least do some push-ups or something? I mean, come on. That's getting kind of bad there. Yeah. You ever see? There was a skit in the early SNL where this black guy was getting paroled, and they asked him what he was going to do when he was released, and he gets a guitar and he sings a song about killing white people.
Oh, really? That's good. I love it.
I'm gonna get me shotgun to shoot all the whites I see.
So was it Garrett Morris? Like who was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Garrett Morris.
That was amazing.
That's beautiful.
So I'm thinking that's what's going to happen here. Maybe they'll have like a revolt and the.
Let's hope.
Let's hope.
Let's hope so.
What a revolting development.
Exactly. Let's get some more action.
What is that?
It is the symbol of power of she, the Queen of Kuma.
It is my
Known to us
hubcap.
as she who must be obeyed.
Maybe it's like a hood
And
ornament.
this image must mean a great deal to
Right?
you.
It's about the right
Whose
size.
is it?
It is the face of Callicrates, once high priest of Isis.
Oh, I've had that before. You penicillin will get rid of that.
Why did you choose him?
That I do not know.
Probably
Your
stupidity.
daughter told us that the Amahaga are held as slaves by this queen. What's to prevent them
Yeah.
and you from escaping?
She is an army
Yeah,
of
it's
many
pretty
soldiers,
Bitchin',
which I was
baby.
once one. Her
Bitchin'.
wisdom is limitless, her anger boundless. Perhaps one day there'll be change.
And
Hate is
don't
festering in the bosom
be
of
around
this
her
people.
that time of the month.
Hate which could become strong enough to defy the fear they live with. Already they begin to dispute my authority.
Right.
I cannot hold them much longer.
Then why do you try?
I have come to look upon them as my own children. I do not want to see them perish.
Do, do, do.
Do-do-do.
Yeah. Very catchy, yeah.
They've taken the country of Ukraine as a sign of deliverance.
You mean they
Oh, the
want
movie
him to
Deliverance
lead
with Burt Reynolds
Maybe the gods will
and
lead them
Ned Beatty, right?
Ned
if they
Beatty.
offer up a sacrifice.
Wasn't he the one that got tied to the tree?
I believe so. I've never seen it because I've been terrified by the premise. So,
Scream, little piggy!
yeah, exactly. Burt Reynolds.
I haven't either, but I know the scene that everyone talks about.
Joe.
Sir?
This is one party we'll leave before it even starts.
Come on, little boy. Please, come on.
Yeah, like usual. They're too pooped to party.
They are way too good.
When Hokamaba, Wamba, Wamba!
Sure, why not? Mm-hmm. Cool. Whoa!
Whoa!
Tequila! They should play that. That'd be sweet.
That would be awesome.
I'm about to polish off my double D here. Oh yeah!
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah! There's a lot of drumming in this scene.
There's a whole lot of drumming. I noticed that too.
It's kind of like a Tool song.
Yeah. Yeah, Danny Carey.
Yeah, there you go. They're shaking it. Shake your moneymaker. Yeah, shake what your mama gave you.
Whoa! This reminds me of Indiana Jones and the don't tell me.
Afternoon nap.
No, what was the second one?
Temple of Doom?
Temple of Doom. Yeah, Temple of Doom. That scene like where they like take the heart out and all that shit. Kind of is a bit
I
like that.
guess. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Just has
We
that
actually
vibe.
we actually did a movie. We did a movie in season 1 called what the hell was the name of that movie? But it was very similar to Indiana Jones.
Was it?
Temple of Doom. It was like it was much earlier. But it was I gotta find it because it was in like season 2, I think, or season 1. Let's see what was that? Let's see. Oh, The Stranglers of Bombay.
Stranglers of Bombay. All right.
Yeah, and there was a lot of, like, I'm pretty sure they used this as inspiration for that movie because if you guys go back and watch it, season 1, episode 13, The Stranglers of Bombay, I believe that's also a Hammer movie.
Nice.
And, yes, very similar to Temple of Doom.
All right.
I should say, parts of it are similar. It's not the whole movie, but, yeah. There's a lot of these sort of scenes, but they're Indian folks, and yeah.
Sure.
Boy, that guy's grabbing a handful. He's like holding that lady up by her butt. What the hell?
Exactly.
I mean, you might as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Might as well.
Oh, she's got a big knife. Oh, here you go. Your knife now. No! Now, be careful with that thing. You can put an eye out. Get him! Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's dinner
dude.
bell.
You know what they were
It's
doing?
dinner-
They were doing a bris. That's what that was.
A bris?
Yeah, that's what that scene is going to be.
It's time for dinner.
Uh-huh.
Get some more.
Time for dinner. Oh. Alright, well, that's enough of that. You've had your fun.
That dude's got a serious cape. I'd like to borrow that cape.
This looks like the Lars homestead in episode 4. Like, if you took all the dead bodies out of it or whatever. Right? Like where Luke's adoptive family was?
Yes.
Once more, these
kinda looks
people
like
have
that.
dared to
Yes,
ignore the
I agree.
orders of she who must be obeyed. I shall
She
take
who must be
15 of the
obeyed.
young
Oprah
men
Winfrey?
To appear before her to answer for this crime.
Oprah and Gail King.
Yes. Well, well, well. That's enough water for you.
My name is Belele.
My beard
High priest
unravels
to
at
Aisha.
you, sir.
I've come to take you to the city of Kuma.
He needs to put a comb to that beard. I'm taking you to the city of Girlfriend in Akuma.
Girlfriend. Oh, yeah, dude. Nicely done. Smiths.
Why not, right?
Absolutely.
Now, I don't know why he's not with this girl. She's not bad. I mean, she's not Ursula Andress, but she's alright.
go with him.
She's more than like a spirit in the imagination. Yeah, she's actually there.
Well, absolutely. Dun, dun, dun. Very dramatic.
Way.
Don't miss the dragging away the body scene.
Exactly.
He's getting turned on by that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Well, that's pretty impressive there. I'm thinking that's a matte painting.
I would think so, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
Again, to your previous point, in terms of production value, so far this is getting above average for sure for two drunk guys.
Absolutely. Scott. Oh. Who's that? Kind of tubby, isn't he? Oh, that's a shield.
That's yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you're right.
Oh. Oh, yeah. That guy's very tall.
Mm-hmm. Way.
Now, how the hell are they supposed to get over there? Oh, I guess there's a little ledge. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... Where are we at in this movie here? Oh, we're about halfway. Let's see. Yeah, we're a little past halfway. Alright, good.
This is an epic drama is what this is.
Yes. The walking up the steps scene. Yeah, if you're not careful, you're gonna fall to your death.
Oh yeah. Reminds me of the scene from Lord of the Rings.
Sure. How are they gonna get that? Oh, I guess, okay. Dun, 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 dun. So this monkey shoulder gets its name because of the people that stir the big giant vats of whiskey. They get this injury where their arm hangs down, and it's called monkey shoulder.
Oh, is it? That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, at least in the Scottish vernacular, or not vernacular, slang. Anyway.
I thought you were going to say it's named after the monkey in Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know, where they ate the bad date.
Bad date.
Bad date.
All right. I'm gonna pop my
cherry
here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pop my cork. You ready?
Sure. Oh, dude, that sounded like a special effect. It was so perfect.
Well, it's the first time I've opened it, so I just bought it like the other day. So, all right, I'm gonna try some of this. Although I've had it before. I've had it on Two Drunk Guys Watch before.
Have you?
But it's probably last season though. It's been a while. All right, I poured myself 2 fingers of it. That ought to do.
Fantastic.
You know it won't, but it'll get me through at least the next couple scenes. If I could turn back time.
Dude, you're quoting Cher.
Take them to
Why
their
not?
quarters.
Why not?
Oh, they have quarters. Isn't that nice?
How beautiful.
So this weird temple has like living quarters for prisoners? Okay. And tell them to walk more quietly. Alright, she who must be trimmed. Or what was it? She who must be obeyed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's probably like a dominatrix.
Listen, I'm in. Whatever it takes.
Leather clad.
Mm-hmm.
Got the mask. Got the
Correct.
mask on.
Mm-hmm.
Imperial.
How heavy do you think those shields are in actuality?
There she is.
My queen.
They're probably aluminum, so probably not like super heavy. Maybe like 10 pounds.
It's not bad. They're cool.
I mean, if they're real shields from like period, they're made of copper or
Yeah, they'd be
bronze or
heavy.
something. They're probably heavy as hell.
Heavy as heck.
A man who fears your wrath
Is that
must
she?
tremble.
Who is the in the Masters of the Universe? The who had the eagle feathers? Who was that?
I don't know, but let me tell you, her feathers right here are dope as hell.
Not She-Ra. I don't think it was She-Ra. Who's the other? I'll have to look.
You have reasons to fear?
I fear for you,
With what cause?
the fair one. His life hangs by a thread.
The fair
If he
one.
dies, then we will know for certain that it is not he.
If he
It
dies,
is
he
written
dies.
otherwise.
That's Rocky
It is
4.
strange, for has he not
Nice.
survived the ordeals?
That
we
is
faced?
not She-Ra. I'm trying to think of who else this is. I know there was one that had feathers.
Tame, the daughter of Hamid.
Let's see.
A mistake for which you should pay dearly, Bileli. And more, you allowed her into the
Tila?
city.
No.
Why?
There's one called the Sorceress of Castle Grayskull. She's got feathers. We'll say it's her.
All right, good.
Tell
Let's do
me
it.
of this.
She had a way with it.
Cause not Evil Lynn. She's wearing like a blue.
You tell me her love
Yeah,
has
yeah, yeah.
kept
The
him
Sorceress
alive?
of Castle Grayskull. Yeah, she's got feathers
Then
and
you're
shit. Okay,
blind
that's what I
and
thought it was.
stupid.
Okay.
Do not dare
I was
to
not a
test my
big
patience
Masters of the
with
Universe guy when I was
Me
growing
neither.
up.
Otherwise you
Me
hold no
neither.
Special favor.
I had like a He-Man and maybe a Skeletor, but I didn't have like a bunch of figures and stuff.
You know what I had? I had a
What must be
He-Man
said?
stretch thing.
must
Remember
be
those
rid
things
of
like
her.
they used to fill with red fluid, and you
I
would
speak
stretch
again.
them like
Never
the
rest
Stretch
myself.
Armstrong or whatever that was.
To be
I had
rid
a
of
Sounds
her
He-Man
kinky.
would
Yeah.
be simple, but unwise.
Is that a He-Man version of that? Huh.
I did. Yeah.
If you are to prevail, it is the fair
In the
one
winter,
who
when it would
banished
get
her
cold,
who
it was
turned
much
against
more
her.
difficult to stretch.
I would imagine.
He is a man.
I had mostly G.I.
So,
Joes and
conscience.
Star Wars and a smattering of other things.
Dude, you still have GI Joes. You're still building your collection.
I absolutely did. Well, I'm rebuilding it, so I lost all of my G.I. Joes.
What happened?
My parents just got rid of them.
Damn it, parents! Damn it! Hopefully they'll listen while I shun them.
Well, to be fair, I kind of relinquished them, so I don't really hold them
Damn
accountable
it,
for
MacLeod! Damn it!
I know,
What were you, what
I know.
were you thinking?
Well, I was, in college, and I'm like, I don't need these.
You were too cool for school, is what you were thinking.
Yeah,
However,
but-
had you-
Yeah, had I kept the stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, but I think I've got almost everything I had when I was a kid. There's some figures I don't have because they're very expensive. Like some of the figures are pretty hard to get.
Let me
I
tell
mean,
you.
they're
Let me tell you what we
40
had.
something years old.
Let me tell you what
And
we
that
had
which
that
was
I
written
absolutely
long
wish
ago
that I still had
will be
in its
fulfilled.
original package was I had the
mountains
Boba
of the
Fett
moon.
action figure,
A long and dangerous journey.
not the original version that actually shot the
Every
missile,
desire will be yours.
but the version that didn't. But it had like those.
Rich,
If you have one of those in its original unopened package, it's worth thousands of dollars today. It's crazy.
Oh, absolutely. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. The other thing that's worth a lot of money too is the 12-inch figures. So they made a bunch of these 12-inch figures,
Yeah.
and if you can get those in the package,
The original version. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
They have all the main characters. They have like Darth Vader and everybody. And then in Empire Strikes Back, they released a couple more. So there's a Lando and a Boba Fett and a couple others. But that's it. So
Nice.
see, why doesn't he just nail her?
Yeah, dude. What's maybe have we considered the fact that maybe he's gay?
We brought here on a stretcher.
Well,
How are you?
I don't
Good to see you on
know.
your feet again.
Maybe he's a
Honest
Doug
days.
Danger.
Hello.
Could be gay man and gay journalist.
Gay man, gay journalist, gay archaeologist.
You were quite
Gay,
right, sir.
he should have Doug Danger become an archaeologist.
Exactly.
That'd be amazing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he should switch careers.
Absolutely, why not?
It's a very exciting
Yeah.
discovery.
He needs an archaeologist character.
Finding an ancient ruin or unopened tomb is one thing.
I think he needs another scientist character because he has Sadler, who's a doctor, and then he has who's the astronomer guy? Ron
Ron Tarner.
Ron Tarner. But he uses Ron Tarner for everything scientific. Like I think he needs another
Right.
scientist guy.
Yeah.
A symbol of her power. It's a medallion with
He
a
could also
facial
use
stripe
like a
and
legit
necklace
doctor
and a
because
coronet.
everyone is like pretending to be a doctor because they have like something in their.
Lily.
But none of them are actual medical
Recovery,
doctors.
Mr. Vinci.
Sadler's a medical doctor. Well,
Not really. That's the point.
I mean, he went to a questionable school.
Yeah, I guess he
right?
did, and he's incapable of actually using doctor words.
Well, doctor words.
Yeah, doctor
Come
words.
on then, Joe.
That's exactly what he would say. I can't really use doctor words.
Which is precisely what they
So,
are.
again, everybody, if you're not familiar with Phil Hendry, please go check it out because you don't know what we're talking
Right
about.
now, pause the film,
Right now.
go check it out, and come back. We'll be
Yeah,
ready.
it's not going anywhere. Pause
Yeah,
it.
we'll
come back.
pause it.
It's cool.
We'll be waiting for you. Go now.
Yeah. In fact, you can find clips of Phil Hendry on YouTube,
Absolutely.
so you could absolutely do that.
Sure.
You can at least get a sense of what we're talking about,
You can get a taste, if you will.
an inkling.
An inkling. That's a good way to put it.
There she is,
Mm-hmm. Hello, Betty.
Boobs McGee.
Hello, Miss Delicious. Oh, a little harp music. That's appropriate.
Harp music. You know, I hear harp music whenever you appear,
Mm-hmm.
and my pants get very tight.
Whenever you appear, dude, that makes me think of the Carpenters. Whenever
Mm.
you appear.
Let me return this ring to you.
Why do birds
Yeah, there we go.
suddenly appear
Uh-huh.
Now it
See?
is rightfully yours.
And harp music.
when I'm barfing in the
Look
toilet?
at it.
Barfing in the toilet.
Does it not
I always
feel
makes me
like
think of
the
you whenever I
high
barf in
priest
the
of
toilet.
Isis?
That wasn't very nice.
Dang it.
Karen Carpenter, of course, died of
It was once
complications of
Bulimia.
anorexia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
bulimia. Yeah,
It
yeah.
shall be worn by him again.
But it's been long enough. I can make jokes about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not true.
I'm certainly not the first.
And you won't be the last. You will not be the
I
last.
probably won't be.
My only love. And
Swish.
I have not waited in vain.
Unfortunately, she's wearing some kind of bra that's not really doing her any favors.
Yeah, they needed someone better in charge of her.
Well, she's not wearing a bra. Well, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
She's not wearing a bra. Not a traditional bra. Maybe like a.
And you will believe.
I don't know. Don't you think?
Come.
What I think is that I would not kick her out of bed for eating crackers. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, no, or anything.
Or anything for that matter, yeah.
Well, most anything.
Bratwurst, that would be okay. Liverwurst, no. No liverwurst.
Yeah, I have my limits. Yeah, a human being, that'd probably draw the
It
line.
depends on the human, you know.
Cannibalism.
High priest of Isis.
High priest, we're all Egyptian, don't you know?
Close
Dude,
your
Isis.
sure.
Shazam.
She's gonna squeeze his eyes out. She's like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
she
like
does.
in Blade Runner. I love it.
Or the mountain in Game of
Looked
Thrones,
back on the
where he like
I've-
crushes the guy's head.
I've not seen
remember.
Game of Thrones, although I think
Oh,
I think
wow.
I've seen that scene.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
or he like crushes that guy's head.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the Mandalorian, isn't it?
Remember.
No, wait a
No,
minute.
no. It's Game of
The
Thrones
encampment.
for sure.
No, but no. But I mean
on
the
banks
actor,
of the Nile.
Oh,
the
maybe.
actor
Yeah,
who gets
yes,
his
yes.
head crushed. Yeah.
Maybe.
The night is cool.
He's
Maybe,
having
maybe.
a cheesecloth flashback.
Mm.
They put cheesecloth over the lens to make it look like a.
Perfume fills the air.
Like a Barbara Walters interview. And also, by the way, R.I.P.
Yes.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Barbara.
R.I.P. Baba Wawa.
Baba Wawa.
We're just on a roll with insulting the dead tonight.
Call us butter. Call us butter. We are on a roll.
Oh no, she's a brunette now. No.
What the hell?
I feel a sudden pain.
I don't know. Blow dart.
Hate when that happens.
She kicked him in the nads.
I die.
Yeah, she
No, she kicked him. Oh, he got stabbed. It did.
Ouch.
Oh, there's your blood.
There we go. Oh, take a drink.
Got a drink.
Damn, she's good looking.
On top-
Yeah, take a drink.
I'm on top of it, so to speak.
Damn
You
straight.
see,
I'm on top of her.
you do
Yeah, you wish.
I do wish.
On top of her corpse.
Whatever it takes, dude. I'm not above
Whatever
it.
it takes.
I'm not above it.
1,000 years
You know, I bet you even in 1980 or whenever 2006, I bet she still looked pretty decent.
Probably.
It's not possible.
I mean,
Time,
even when
my
you get
love,
older,
is
like
but
if
a
you
thing
have those
eternal.
kind of good looks,
We
like they
drown
don't
in it
completely
many
go away.
times, and I
Obviously, they're
watch
covered
the
with
shore
wrinkles and stuff, but you can
again
still
and
see
again,
where, you know.
but I have never drowned.
And people
I
like
was given
Jane
the
Fonda,
secret
she's in her
to tell
80s and
life
she just
and
looks
use it
decent.
out of fear of
Correct.
losing you,
Like it doesn't just
Kate.
go away
no.
unless you just completely let yourself
I'm
go,
not
right? I mean,
Caligula.
obviously.
Correct.
Leo.
I'm not
Leo,
Hippocrates.
Vinci, you must believe that.
That's
It's enough for you
bullshit.
now. In the days to come, there will be further proof.
What? Come? What? Almost. Just give
By
me a
the way,
second.
don't let the moment pass where your audience doesn't recognize that just a moment ago you were trying to justify necrophilia. So let the record state that
I believe you were justifying it.
maybe guilty as charged. As long as it's her. As long as it's
Right. Yeah.
Ursula
You have standards.
Andrews. Absolutely. Ursula Andrews, sure. That corpse is fair game.
No.
Anyone else?
They just don't make
Maybe.
about that anymore.
He's checking out the backside of those girls.
Damn straight.
Not Peter Cushing, but the other guy.
He's a red-blooded male.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Job is probably straight. Yeah. That's my box of dildos.
It's my very copious collection of dildo.
And Swank magazine.
Swank.
What was the episode that Phil played where Ted Bell was caught with a bunch of Swank magazines? And High Society.
Yes, that's a classic. I can't remember.
Was that the other? No, I think it was the other day. I think it was a new one.
Was it a new one? Or
Maybe sometimes I listen to old episodes, so it's possible it was an older one.
I think it was a classic episode, but only from like a year or two ago.
Yeah. What's my safe word? I forgot it. Well, that's rather unfortunate. Glad I'm not being whipped, he says really loudly.
Oh!
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Do you have to hold those things all the time? I mean, you put them down? No? All right. Has anyone got a light? What's he looking for? The bathroom?
I think he is.
Oh, he's trying to escape or something.
Oh,
maybe.
he's looking for this. Yeah.
Grab that giant torch.
He's looking for a panic room.
Yeah, that's one of my ancestors. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Aunt Phyllis.
What an affable old chap. Working on our British accents here.
Exactly. Oh, let's see how much taller he is.
Please come in.
Well, they got to stand near each other. It's kind of hard. Okay, well, they're getting there. Come on, go up and kiss. Probably won't kiss.
Kiss and make up.
Yeah, he's got a good half a foot, I'd say.
They are dead.
That almost looks like Speed Racer, that helmet.
Yeah.
Will you tell me something? This.
I'd say Peter Cushing is probably like 5'11".
Yeah.
Maybe 6 feet.
He's vertically challenged for sure. At least compared to Peter.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Compared to Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee. Yeah.
But who isn't?
She's like the mountains.
But one of the challenges that Christopher Lee faced was that he always had to play monsters and these, you know,
because of his height.
Because of his height, yeah.
Interesting. All right.
In your fear,
Because the monster's always big, right? So like, he couldn't be the lead because who the hell would be the monster, right? It'd have to be like Andre the Giant or somebody,
Exactly.
But your spirit cries out to be free.
or Shaquille O'Neal,
Correct.
Each one of us has his own
both of whom were not born.
Yours, I suppose.
Andre the Giant was probably alive when this was made.
I think Andre the Giant was. He was probably like in his teens.
No,
Early
Mr.
teens.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I am not such a fool.
I'm not such a fool for you.
For you, you bastard.
For you. Well, wasn't that interesting? End scene. Oh, here you go.
End scene, exactly. Oh, here we go. Yes.
How about some of this?
Correct. No bra needed.
Ow. Nope. Not even a hand bra. We might get some early morning dew here. I don't know. We'll see.
Absolutely.
That's another phrase that Phil uses. I don't really know what it means, but it's funny.
Yes, it's good.
I don't know what it means, though.
I don't know. Have to ask Chris Norton.
It seems like it's referring to a woman's naughty bits, but I'm not 100% sure.
Naughty bits! I love that. That sounds like something General Shaw would say.
Yes. It's funny, Phil has this British guy that he keeps renaming, but it's the same, like, voice. What's the guy's name? Bobson Dugnut.
Oh, yes, exactly.
But he keeps changing the guy's name.
That's true.
Well, into the pit you go. Right away, let's go. Any last words? God save the Queen! I've got the seat of aluminum foil all set aside for you.
This was released what year? In the 60s or 50s?
65.
Okay, yeah, so Queen Elizabeth was on the throne. For sure.
Oh, absolutely, for like 20 years.
Exactly.
Yeah. Whatever. Now, there's not a horn in sight. Where are these horns coming from?
Good question.
Maybe it's just supposed to be like theme music.
Maybe.
On her royal toilet. We killed 1,000 geese to make this coat.
Yes. It was worth it, though, because she looks hot.
Yeah.
Bring those who dared to break my laws before me.
Yeah. Who, that guy? Okay. Come on, you. Let's go. Let's go. Make with the prisoners. Okay. We got 38 minutes left.
All right. By the way,
it was a marathon. We have to kill all these people. The pit's going to get clogged.
Now, what would be great is if they opened up the Ark of the Covenant to kill them all.
Yeah.
Boom. Unharmed.
Isn't that what she's sitting on?
Maybe. It looks like it.
You disobeyed these orders. You prepared to sacrifice one of these strangers. I am she who must be obeyed.
Oh, you're not the other she. She who must be ignored. Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
Sure.
She's the.
I was.
Ooh, that's a serious. But dude, I'm telling you, that's straight out of Temple of Doom. Look at that pit.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's smoking and everything. I think it's like a barbecue down there.
Correct. They've got barbecue lamb in there.
Okay. All right, we have to teach you. This is the teaching pit.
This is the teaching pit. Yes. Take notes. Oh no!
No, I didn't bring my iPad. Oh no!
What the hell was that? That was
fake as hell.
Dude, that was weird. Did a flip.
He like bounced off the side.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. Oh no! YOLO. They're all saying YOLO.
Exactly.
This is what I want to happen to people that say YOLO.
They should try to do it. What the hell? They should try to do a big jump across.
Yes. They should, but they're too lame. Alright, well, that's good. Congratulations. Why didn't they throw the white people in?
Yeah, no shit.
Didn't they disobey the rules, too? Well, yep. Christopher Lee has a question.
Yeah. Question? Yeah, you in the back.
His hand up. I was like on our Zoom chat, right?
Exactly.
Put the hand up.
Correct. Yeah. By the way, you were the first to comply. Kudos for that.
Was I?
Yes, you absolutely were. You were the first to, after I did, you were the first to address a question.
I thought someone else had a question before me. Okay.
No, you were the first, as is appropriate. So you set the,
and it was the best one, of course.
Of course it was. Yeah, you set the example.
Actually, I don't think I asked a question. I think I made a comment.
Well, it was an extension of my question because I had asked about the origin story of, in Phil's mind, of Dr. Elcott. Because it's
did you see I posted the origin?
No, I didn't see it. I have to check it.
Yeah, I posted the episode with the actual first origin. He has several origins.
Beautiful.
So that's the first one.
Yeah. I'll check it for sure.
It was necessary.
In God's name, why?
As a demonstration of my absolute power.
As a demonstration of crazy glue.
These pathetic creatures as my subjects.
She's got a serious headdress going on.
But by instilling fear and terror to their very souls.
You should wear that.
I would.
You should get a replica on Etsy.
Is your world so much
Absolutely.
better? Your world where men kill each other in their millions in the name of freedom?
It's awesome.
It's
Your
beautiful.
world that has not long to live. A few
Now, how does she
decades
know all this
only
if she's
before
been
it
trapped here?
destroys itself.
It's a good question.
Then
How does she know about the outside world?
It's a very good question. And what I know is that I love the golden feathers
show you.
in her helmet thing there. That's fantastic.
You know, that outfit kind of reminds me of...
This
Did you ever
will
see
be
the 1980 Flash Gordon?
I've seen clips from it. I remember it wasn't that with the soundtrack from Queen?
Yes, and so the outfits were designed by a famous fashion person.
Oh,
like
yeah,
Jean-Paul
absolutely.
Gaultier or something.
Yeah, Gaultier, correct. I believe you're correct. Jean-Paul Gaultier.
So the outfits are just crazy. Like they gave him like a budget of like, here you go.
Yeah, you go. Have a party. Correct.
Because the costumes are amazing.
Exactly. And it was like kind of hailed the end of the disco era. It was like right at the tail of it. So
yeah, 1980. Yeah,
exactly.
here.
But this outfit here reminds me of kind of.
I agree. This was proto. This was proto Flash Gordon. Yeah.
Protozoic. Protoplasm.
Proto disco.
Leave us now.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Leave us now. We must make love.
We must bang. Bang her go.
I'm going to bang her like a drum.
She's got good bones, no question. Serious cheekbones right there. Beautiful jawline.
He's got one good bone.
Damn straight he does. Got epaulets in the shirt.
Then nothing I will not forgive you.
Nothing.
Nothing. Mm-hmm.
She.
Tell me how it was with us. And how you found this place.
Mm-hmm.
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 My punishment for your death was to be banished to the desert with my followers. After months of wandering,
You have to catalog all those ruins.
Exactly.
Get started.
A mystic,
Yeah.
Get started.
He
It'll
brought us
take you a
here.
while.
where we
Start
multiplied
over
and
there.
built this city, then watched it fall into
We built
decay.
this city on rock and roll.
Correct. Little starship action. There we go.
Dun, 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 dun. That song's awful.
Did you? By the way, speaking of starship, did you
They have
see
lived
the
and died as mortals
the
do.
recently
The old man
animated
who came
created
out of the
video
desert
for White
showed
Rabbit? Their
only
song
me
White
the
Rabbit.
secret of eternal life.
No, but
He knew.
It's awesome.
White Rabbit
I
was
was
in
the
some
one in the
show
world
that I watched
chosen.
recently.
Yeah, exactly.
Also.
It's classic enough where it continues to be
And now-
used, but the band, it's an
Yeah.
official band video that they just released last
Do
year.
you think
Really?
I would
And
do
yeah, it's
it
beautifully animated. I'll send you a link to it. You
knowing
absolutely
that
should
you
check
would
it.
be
It's cool.
taken from me
All
again
right.
after a few brief years?
Was White Rabbit? Oh,
Dude, let's show
I
it
will
at the end
show
of
you
this.
what no
Let's show it
other
at the end of
living
this because it's
mortal
only it's a 2.5 minute song.
The flame of eternal
All right.
life.
It'll be the cherry on the sundae.
as long as it doesn't get blocked by YouTube.
Yeah, screw you two.
But it shouldn't. I mean, if it's on YouTube, it won't get blocked by YouTube. I would
Exactly.
think.
Yeah, correct. That's where it's going to.
All right, we'll give it a try.
See how the
Alright,
tread
I'll
of
have the
my
link ready
feet
for you.
has worn the stones
All right.
away.
No one else comes here.
You know,
on Earth?
what I want is Ursula Andrews.
A
Did
few
she have
years,
any daughters
The high
or
priests through
granddaughters?
the ages,
Because I
but
want to
none
call them
dare to enter.
and say, "What are you doing, baby?"
They know it would
Let's
lead them
find
only
out.
to their
So,
death.
for sure, she was married. Let's see. Married to Jeff Baker. Wow.
Wow! I knew it.
No, it says children 1.
Until you walk into
Was it a
it
daughter,
and
I
So
hope?
she was married to Jean-Paul Belmondo,
That sounds like a made-up name.
Fabio
All right.
Testi,
That's
the
definitely a
flame
made-up.
now would be suicide.
Harry Hamlin.
Oh,
Oh, huh.
what? No way.
And during the Clash of the Titans.
And
Say it
And
again.
then some
will come
Harry
She was-
Hamlin.
She was married to Harry Hamlin?
Yeah, during Clash of the Titans, like
No
83,
fucking way.
so
That's crazy.
during and after, yeah.
So did they have a child together?
Fausto Fignoni. Let's see.
No.
Personal life.
To
Romantically
take me
involved
now
with
is
a Brazilian
complete
football player,
fulfillment.
Paulo
We stand each
Roberto
side of a
Fausto,
barrier.
the actor
You and your world
Gerardo
of change and
something or
decay.
other,
I
Julio
am
Iglesias, some other
Holy
dope,
smokes.
and a Greek bodybuilder.
She got around.
Just a
She,
short while longer.
where's her stupid
Then
kid
cross
at?
that
Let's
barrier
see.
to me. We shall be
It
together
says she
for
has a
all
kid.
time.
Let's see. Harry Hamlin, 15 years her junior, after meeting on the set of Clash of the Titans. Well, that's not
Holy
accurate.
smokes. That's great.
But that wasn't made in 79.
It might have been. It might have been. I remember
Oh,
that.
so her son is with Harry Hamlin.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Oh, but it's his son. Damn. Well, maybe. Okay, but here's the thing. That would be way too old for me anyway. Did that son have a daughter? Again, I'm just trying to keep the lineage going.
Let's see. Well, he doesn't have a Wikipedia entry, so I don't know.
Damn it.
If you had the chance?
Linda Evans.
Time in everyone's life
Linda
when the idea
Evans
that he
drove
must have
Andrus
things
to the
that he
hospital.
Really?
Do you know who Linda Evans was?
Of course, yeah,
actress?
from Dynasty. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Dynasty, yeah.
You'd stay as you are.
Well, this is going to require further
But
investigation.
one would accept
Yeah,
sleeping
I don't
with
know,
George.
yeah.
Doesn't necessarily have the same
It could
feel
very
of
well be
mind.
that Ursula Andrews' granddaughter is
The
my
age of the mind
destiny.
that's important, not the body.
Could be.
Or my
be.
density, as they said.
Maybe you're. Yeah, that was Back to the Future, right?
Back to the
The joy
Future.
of living is not to be denied.
Precisely.
Know that it'll be there for all
But the
time,
joy of
without
cooking,
change,
that's another matter
without
entirely.
circumstance. It's not quite the same thing.
Tell you what,
Have
take
you
off your
ever been
knickers.
in love, Holly?
Take off your knickers and your boots.
Tell you what.
Would you then
Tell you what,
hesitate?
I've got an open mind.
Oh, I've got a
Without doubt.
Here we go. Ready?
What? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. I'm taking another drink.
Yeah, I'm pop. I had to pour some more of this monkey shoulder. I'm gonna be non-compass mentis after this.
Well, that's the objective, dude. Two drunk guys. Come on. We're just fulfilling
Oh my
the
God.
objective.
The physical side of human
And I've told the
love
audience
is
before, I don't
designed
really
to
get
But her love
drunk
for me
per se.
was.
Like I know what I'm doing and
It's
saying,
already
but
Uh-huh.
the span
But
of
you feel the
faith.
buzz. That's good.
Why should
yeah.
Your love for
I've
her.
never. It's
That
been.
too
I can
stretched
count
back
on
through the
my
ages.
on one hand how many times I've actually been
you
like
believe that, then
that
maybe
drunk,
I'm
right?
wrong.
And it's not never during the show.
I like the fact that you just
it must
confessed
be
that you
your
count on your
decision.
fingers. That's good. That's good.
That's true. That's true.
That's-
Yeah. And my toes.
And your toes when necessary. He's about to burn himself. Do it. Burn it.
Oh, do it.
Damn it.
Come on. YOLO. So yeah, so she was banging Harry Hamlin, who was in his 20s.
Wow, that's impressive.
She's 44, and then she cranked out a kid.
That's awesome. Well, again, okay, so we don't know if that kid had a daughter.
Hold on, Ursula Andress is still alive because it says, as of 2022, Andress splits her time between Rome and some other place. Okay.
Impressive. All right, good. That makes me feel better.
I thought she died. Oh, I was thinking of somebody else. No, she's still alive.
Good.
Oh, years active is what I was looking at. Okay,
All right.
yeah, she stopped acting in 2005. Okay, that makes
But
sense.
those crumbling ruins are all that remain
said,
of what
"Fuck
was
it."
once a great
Swiss
city.
actress. Here we go. Yes,
Yeah.
she's 86 years young right now.
So you could probably still, you know.
With US
No, dude, I am not going to bed Ursula, but I would totally.
Yeah, but what if you did though? You could tell people
And I
that you
wish I'd
did, and you
scream.
don't have to mention when it was.
Well, what I would say is that I went back in a time machine back in the
You
mid
want
50s,
my dear?
and
Okay.
we had
Mid 50s.
Yeah, mid to late
Man in the
50s,
history
correct.
of
Sixties.
She
the
was
60s.
all right, fine.
I mean, that's when this was made.
You
Like,
love her enough.
you know.
Yeah, but let's see. So she was born. Let's see, she was born in 36.
I would too.
So yeah, dude, mid 50s. So she was like in her mid 20s when I begged her. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Realize there
So
is
she
evil
was
in her.
born in Ostermundigen, Switzerland.
Still you desire
I know it
her.
well.
Her dad's name was Rolf, R-O-L-F, Andres.
Oh, was he from the
If only
Muppets?
your love always set us
Maybe,
apart.
maybe,
Wasn't that
yeah.
the dog from
I
the
think
Muppets?
so. Yeah, I
In
think
your
Rolf.
shadow
Correct.
and ask
That
no
must have been
more.
her dad.
Uh-huh. Makes sense.
She has bewitched you with promises of power and grandeur. Well, I can
that's
but
true.
offer you my heart and unending loyalty.
I can offer you my liver and my kidney. One kidney.
Harry, by the way,
know
Harry
that
Hamlin
these are not
is
enough
71,
for
but he's looking like maybe in
So I
his
must
like
leave.
mid to late 50s. He's doing pretty darn well.
All
My
right.
love will
Take a
never
look.
I
die.
think he stopped acting too, right? Or
Maybe.
he's doing
Bury your
real estate and
memories
shit. I
with
think
I
so.
don't know.
Where will you
Those guys always do that. I mean, I don't know why, because he can still get roles on like Lifetime and shit. They'll take you until you're dead. I mean,
Yeah,
they don't
exactly.
care.
Believes.
Correct.
Those Lifetime
He
movies,
is
they don't give a
stronger
shit.
by
Uh-huh.
far than anything that exists
As long as you're halfway decent looking.
Correct.
If you ever watch one of those Lifetime movies, the most important thing is the man is always dumb.
Sure. As is the way. By
And
the
the
way,
woman has to always save the day. So
you know who else is hanging on and looking pretty shockingly hot? Bo Derek.
Phil Hendry. Oh,
No, well, Phil, of course, and Bo Derek.
Bo Derek is still alive. Wow.
Yeah, dude, she's 66.
That's it?
Yeah, she's only 66.
I thought she'd be the same age as Ursula Andress. Okay. She did a bunch of like movies where she was completely in the Altogether.
Yep.
With her husband directing it, and some man just like drooling all over her, and the husband's just like, "Yeah."
Dude, you need to do a Google. You need to do a Google search. Bo Derek, 2021. So again, recent picture, and I swear to God, she looks almost the same.
Well, plastic surgery will do that for you.
Maybe, but she doesn't look like plastic surgery taunted like some of those others.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. We just wanted to test out our horns. You guys can go now. We're just testing our horns out.
Oh, holy shit, dude! By the way, not to get off the subject of this great film, but
let
me tell you what else pulled up. Did you ever watch Northern Exposure? You know that actor John Corbett?
Yeah,
the DJ and all that? Right here. John Corbett and Bo Derek secretly married in December. What?
Of this year?
Yes!
Well, last year?
Yes!
See, that could have been you.
Dude, it could have. Well, he's a lot younger than her is the point.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
What are you doing?
What a trifle.
She saved my life and has done you no harm. Why should you want to kill her?
I'll be rid of her.
If you really believe he is Callicles reborn,
Oh, he's
then
got a
remember,
pit stain.
your jealousy and cruelty robbed
Pit
you of
stain.
his loved ones
We have to drink
before.
to his pit stain.
Are you
Damn
prepared
straight,
to
I'm
take
ready.
that risk again?
No, Holly, I'm not prepared to take that risk. That is
Why
why
are
she
they
must
dressed like
die.
Romans?
I don't
This
know. That's
savage
absolutely
has
a Roman
tried to
vibe for
take
sure.
from me that which is mine.
The
Has
guards are all
always been
dressed like
mine.
Roman
Still mortal
centurions. Look
man
at
this
them.
side of your barrier.
Got the red
Kill
capes
her
and the
and
the
prove
ruff
to him
on
that
their
you're no
helmet.
better than a primitive savage
That's
yourself.
very Roman looking.
And I don't believe you'll ever get him to cross that barrier.
Like if they're supposed to be Egyptian, they shouldn't be dressed like. These guys look Egyptian, right?
Yeah, they totally
Like Christopher Lee and these other dopes up on the dais, right? Well, all right, fine.
If he is not prepared to accept all that I now offer him in atonement, then let him be truly
And what I mean by that
revenged
is my hoo-ha.
for the greatest of all wrongs that I did him.
I'm offering my divine hoo-ha.
Bring me the dagger.
My Divine Hoo-Ha. That should absolutely be a website. My Divine
Oh
Hoo-Ha.
yeah, or a punk band.
Either one, if not both.
Yeah.
My Divine Hoo-Ha.
With this I struck you down, and only this
With this ring I
can
thee
end
wed.
my eternal life.
With this dagger I
Here
thee
beats
kill.
my heart.
Yes.
Be avenged
Here's
in
my
full,
boob.
and save the life of this savage.
All right, sounds good. Let's do it.
Do it.
Well, who's the savage? Her?
Maybe.
I guess. Yeah, but she's savage. She might be
Yeah,
good.
she's a Jedi, dude. Again,
Oh, it's true. Why does she just like telekinesis her way out of there?
she totally should. She should use the Force.
She should Jedi mind trick everybody and
Bingo.
run out of there.
She should lift Ursula Andrews off the ground like they did with C-3PO. And
This is not the sexy Jedi you're looking for.
exactly. Yeah, dude. Use some Jedi mind tricks. That would be perfect.
She walks out of there.
Uh huh. Fuck yeah.
See ya, Charlie. All right, stab Christopher Lee.
Yes, do it.
Come on.
Stab him.
That's what's gonna happen.
Stab him.
That's what's gonna happen.
Stab him.
Because they can't stab the woman.
No, she's gonna use Jedi mind control. Stab him.
No, I don't think so. Uh oh, here's Charlie with getting his sword out.
Or he might stab her.
No, he ain't gonna stab her. He's gonna stab the guy.
He's gonna stab somebody. Yeah, for sure.
Or himself. Or no, he just pusses out.
Oh,
He
what a
pushed
wuss.
out.
Wah,
What a
wah,
wuss.
wah, wah.
Wah, wah,
Speaking of
wah.
that, Price is
Are you
Right
so
sound effect.
certain
Yeah.
now, Holly?
Yes. All right, we're in Act 3.
Look
We're
at
getting
him.
there.
All right.
He is
15
no longer
minutes
the man you
Okay.
knew.
of
He's
beautiful
nothing.
hammer footage. He's nothing but trash. Gutter trash.
Gutter trash.
I'll drink to that.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Here's Jude.
You
God.
and your servant will leave my kingdom forever.
Mm-hmm. But I'm keeping the blonde guy.
Come.
He might be fun for a little while. The wedding march?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Perfect. She's giving him the finger.
He's lost forever.
We've lost him, cherub. What's that? I like his hat. You should get a hat like that.
Oh, I already have one.
You can wear it to your work parties whenever you have them.
I frequently do. Correct. It's a good conversation starter.
Yes, or the softball.
Mm-hmm.
You can use that as your softball helmet.
That works.
Or that.
I knew I couldn't do it.
That would be awesome.
I had to know
Yeah.
that nothing.
But you have to wear the whole outfit,
nothing
though.
would stand
The whole
in way
ensemble,
of our
correct?
love.
Feathers and everything.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, and the dress. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, we had a show I think it was last week, The Hard Road, and the mom looked just like what I picture Margaret looking like.
Oh, really? Yeah, you need to show me what that looks like.
Those of you who are interested and who know about Phil Hendry show, he has a character named Margaret Gray. If you watched last week's episode, The Hard Road, episode 12, the mom in that one is pretty much Margaret Gray, in my opinion. What I think she would look like in real life.
You're going to have to show me proof after this one's wrapped, because
I will send you a screen cap.
All right, good. Yeah, I want to see it.
Your decision is made.
Yes. But I'm afraid.
Of what?
And you wanted the warranty,
But
the
I'm
30-year warranty.
And that the flame will not grow cold.
How can you still doubt? You are Callicrates. And I will show you the
No, I had that cured. I went to the doctor. I am known as Mediocrities. What's that thing on the wall? It's like they didn't finish it. It's like they did a little border and then they just gave up. Said, fuck
Exactly. They did.
I brought my tonic water. Here's her trunk full of Swank magazine. Oh.
Ooh! Hold on a second. What is that?
Is that dude?
Dude, I don't know. It looks like him.
It looks like, yeah. That's JFK.
What's funny is I was about to say what she's holding is a vial full of holy water, which would make perfect sense if it's a vampire in there. What the hell?
I think it's just a well-preserved corpse.
Maybe.
Lord of the Lions.
I mean, this isn't that kind of movie. I don't think it's a vampire.
Well, at least not yet. I think there would be quite a twist if they did.
Yes. What if that was?
Oh, she's pouring it on. It's definitely not holy. Whoa! Oh, it could be holy water. She's smoking.
What if that was? What if that was Dr. Arthur Barn?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a character he needs to bring back. He needs to come back and hunt vampires again.
He seems torn about that. The character seems torn. It's like he's trying to say that they didn't exist, but now it seems like just a ruse so as to cover out what really happened.
I will tell you this: that very first Arthur Barn episode is an absolute classic.
It is, and when I was listening to that, it was fairly early in my fandom for Phil, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Because he just goes on and on in a way.
He does this monologue for like 10 minutes. That's
absolutely
just amazing.
Correct. Correct.
And if that is all off the cuff, that's genius.
Well, it was, and that was my point about Alcott too. Was because he's like created this whole other language around him. Like, it's just crazy.
No lie.
Yeah. Is that your robe right there?
Yeah, it is correct. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. No, my robe is definitely the Jedi robe for sure.
Oh, okay, all right.
Take care of the Major.
It's a small token of my affection, except I don't have any affection for you.
Exactly.
Bye, Holly.
Bye, jerkwads. Pull my finger. He rips one.
Uh-huh.
Why do birds
dude, I got that song stuck in your head.
That's what it sounds like.
It does. Yeah, Karen Carpenter.
All
She'd
my
be impressed.
life I dreamed of finding a city such as this. And now that I
Dreamed
have,
of seeing an ass like that.
I'd like to see it
who wouldn't?
destroyed.
Yeah.
And all it stands for.
I'm gonna jump in the pit. Fuck it.
Let's go home, son.
Let's get the hell out of here, sir.
Let's get the bloody hell out of here.
Righto. See you later. Wouldn't want to be here. So forth.
Exactly.
I'm on my way to the Death Star, don't you know?
Mm-hmm.
She who must be obeyed.
Where do you think you're
returns her
going?
daughter to you. A warning to all who choose to displease her.
Here's her ashes. Oh, it is her ashes. Oh, shit. Look at that.
Ooh, there we go.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn! Oh, that was it.
Now we're getting serious.
That tears it. There we
That
go.
tears it, exactly.
Yeah, this is what we needed in this movie. Just a 10-minute fight scene.
Exactly. Perfect.
I don't know if we're going to get that, but hopefully. That guy's got a double skirt going.
He totally does have a double skirt.
Won't be the same
No.
without Mr. Leo, sir.
A double kilt.
I was just about to say, when one kilt is not enough, wear two.
Oh. Actually, if you put the kilt on wrong, it kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
I actually own a Scottish kilt, being a Scotsman.
Oh, do
I
you?
do.
That makes sense.
I
Yeah.
do.
MacLeod
I
sounds
just got
like
it a
Scottish name.
couple. It is absolutely a Scottish name. In fact, our clan is one of the few that has an intact castle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because most of the Scottish castles have kind of fallen into ruin. But Dunvegan, which is the name of our castle, is on an island, so it was never really attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's still in pretty good shape. In fact, I think the Scottish Historical Society moved all the artifacts to it.
Oh, really?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I believe so.
Fantastic.
My dad's been there. I want to go to Scotland. I haven't been there, but
Absolutely, yeah. You need to go.
I would love to go. He went on a distillery hopping tour. So
Oh, beautiful.
Each town and village in Scotland has its own distillery.
Nice.
And so, can you imagine? God, that'd be amazing.
That would be.
Just make sure you don't have like cirrhosis of the liver.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, the amount of drinking that goes on up there. Oh my God. Speaking of that,
Drink up.
oh, I got a little bit left. I'm not drinking anymore. I meant drink what's in my glass and that's it.
That's it.
I'll have to remain at that level of drunkenness. Why do birds suddenly appear? Perfect timing for this.
Yes. That would be great. You should dub that in, Karen Carpenter.
Yes.
The time has
Yes.
come.
Up in the sky, a bird, a plane.
It's Superman! Whoa!
It's super dork. Uh-oh. Wow, that's some special effects there.
Absolutely.
That's like ILM level special effects.
Damn straight.
No, my love, no. Don't be afraid.
No.
He will always be afraid.
Don't be afraid of my bosom.
How dare
Uh-oh.
you enter this place?
I have served you faithfully
Yeah,
my entire
asshole.
life. Have I not earned the right?
You
I
have no
wanted to
right.
bang you since you were
Get
11
out.
years old. Oh, wait a minute.
What a freak.
Don't
But to
freak.
enter the flame to become as you.
Well, at least he held off, right? I mean,
Who are you to say
He's got a
that
sword
I,
or
less
something?
than any other man, have not earned the right to become immortal?
the right to bang you like a drum.
Only he can enter.
It's
for
an
he
impressive
is
blue flame.
Callicrates.
Like a
He is
double
but
bass
a
drum.
face,
Yeah.
a face that I chose in the image of the one
Got
that you
the Getty.
worshipped.
Who's
But he
the
is still only
who was
as
the
I.
Rush drummer? The
Oh, yeah, Neil Peart.
He is able to
Neil
die.
Peart with the double bass drum.
Late.
Yeah.
Neil Peart.
This is like the fight scene in episode 2, Star Wars. Except that Christopher Lee actually knows how to do stage fighting. I don't know about this other guy. I mean, he probably really knew how to wield a sword. Uh-oh, over the side with you. Oh no, Mel Brooks! No! Did you see Mel Brooks is doing a sequel to History of the World finally?
Is he really? I did not know.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's cool.
Finally? God, it's been like
Dude, that dude-
40
how old
years.
is Mel Brooks? He's got to be like in his 90s.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah. I don't think he's going to be in it, but maybe.
But still, the fact that he's prolific enough to be able to do that is
It was kind of implied when he called it History of the World Part 1 that there'd be a Part 2, right?
great. Dude, he's 96! Holy shit! Mel Brooks is 96. In June, he will be 97. That's amazing.
I hope that I'm upright when I'm 96.
Yeah, dude, no kidding. What an
Making
inspiration.
movies is an aspiration, but
Yeah. When somebody is still prolific in their mid-90s, I mean, you talk about being an inspiration. That's amazing.
yeah, that's
Oh,
stick of flour.
dodge and daggers.
Yep. Oh, she's starting to grab that spear. She's getting excited.
Did you just say Britney Spears?
Yes, Britney Spears.
Oh, uh-oh.
Britney Spears suddenly.
He's stabbed in the back. I was gonna say, he has that look.
Yep, there we go.
He had that look on his face, stabbed in the back.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's still
He's
squirming.
been betrayed. He's been betrayed by she who will be obeyed.
He needs to put himself in the pit. Oh wait, he's aiming for the flame. Don't let him do it.
No, he's gonna turn immortal or something.
Exactly. Stay away. Don't let him do it.
No, he sucks. Never mind.
Good. There we go. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
I was worried.
The slightly bad guy got his comeuppance.
He got his comeuppance for sure.
So they're gonna walk into the flame and then what?
Oh, nice. Here we go.
Now, do you think this is the eternal flame that the Bangles were singing about?
I think it might very well be. Absolutely.
Is this burning an eternal
Susanna Hoffs,
flame?
absolutely. Susanna Hoffs is holdling up too. She's still a
Are
Betty.
you kidding me?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's still a
absolutely.
Betty for sure.
She was, absolutely.
I always appreciate Bettys who continue to look good and well into their 50s, 60s, and beyond.
Their dotage.
Absolutely.
So their flesh is burning off and everything's cool.
See, again, the end of the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Here we go.
Yeah.
Their skin should
Kind of.
totally melt. That would be great.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh, you're not really the chosen one. Oh, you're dead. Oops, I was wrong.
Oopsie daisy. Oh, there we go. Damn. I thought he was going to, start melting.
That's lovely. Oh, I love it. Won't their, clothes burn? Or are their clothes also the chosen ones?
I don't know. Maybe the Trojan clothes.
Uh-oh, she's turning into the ghoul. Here we go.
Here we go.
She's ghouling up.
Let's hope so.
As Phil would say.
Yes.
The ghoul. Here it comes.
I want to see flames out of her fingertips.
Oh. Oh, now she's hideous. Time to go.
Oh, there we go. Now she's starting to age.
Now she's matronly. Well, you can't have that. You can't have her being matronly. Now she's Mother Teresa.
That looks like the end. Remember the end of Beetlejuice when Gina, what was her name, that actress? She started turning into
Gina Davis?
Gina Davis started turning into an old couple of bones. That's what this looks like.
Yeah. They probably stole it from this.
Probably so.
Was that Tim Burton?
Tim Burton for sure.
And he stole it from this.
Tim Burton
Wow.
for certain.
Burton for certain. Well, how come he didn't turn into shriveled up death?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Now he's going to have to go find his woman.
Uh-huh.
I should mention that
The
there's
Jedi.
a sequel. I should mention there's a sequel. No, she's dead. There's a sequel to this movie called The Vengeance of She. I wonder how they're going to pull that off. Yeah, she's...
Well, listen, if it's public domain, let's do that as our next film together.
I don't know. Let's see
You
what
have
this
to
is.
check it out.
What about
So,
me?
1968.
Uh-huh.
Nobody that was in this is in that movie, so that's probably not a good sign. It was made by Hammer, so that's good.
That's good.
But Ursula Andress is not in it, nor is anyone else. So that's probably not a good sign.
But if it's
up the gas,
if it's public domain, I mean, it's as good a film as any for us to dive into.
the film was poorly received critically and commercially.
Oh, bummer.
It was widely criticized as having little, if any, resemblance to the H. Rider Haggard novels on which it was supposedly based.
That's funny.
But you wanted immortality.
It made $1,575,000 in rentals.
In rentals, holy cow.
Rentals? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It made 850 or 550,000. No, 850,000 They made a loss for the studio. Okay.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
So we could probably absolutely get it.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds like it'll be readily available.
They didn't renew the copyright on it, so. All right. Well, that was She. What do you think, Jeff?
Listen, it sucked less than the other films that we've seen previously, so it gets my thumbs up.
All right, great. All right, Jeff. This is, I believe, going to be our longest episode ever.
Yes, good.
Which is
beautiful.
Going to be
breaking new ground.
Awesome to edit. I want to thank Jeff for joining us on this episode of Two
My
Drunk Guys
pleasure,
Watch.
as always. Absolutely.
And until next time, keep things interesting.